Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
I'm Colette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're
the Simple Joys.
Hopefully the audio and everything's working perfectly today. We don't have any
glitches.
Yeah, and pixelation.
Gremlins. Welcome everybody. Today's theme is TV show families.
G'day, Conklin, Alan.
So it's another week with TSJ Trivia.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
We got Annie. Annie's in chat too.
Hey, Annie. Mr. Conklin, how you going, RC?
Hope you're doing well. We're doing pretty okay.
Yeah, I'm doing very good.
I won't say very good. I say we're okay.
We're okay?
We're doing okay.
I'm doing very good. Colette's just okay.
It's been a trying week. But yeah, it's been pretty good.
By trying week, she means I was on trial.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't you this week. It was one of the kids this week.
Yeah, they were trying.
They're very trying.
Hey, Alan, how you going, buddy? Welcome.
No costumes today.
No costumes?
I know. As I said, it's been a trying week, but we got here. We're here.
We do have matching TSJ fan shirts, though. That's got to count for something.
Mm-hmm. And we do have TV show families on the board.
On the backboard. Who we got up there? We got Homer and Marge, and on the other side we got Peter and Lois, Griffin.
Yeah. And I did work on something different for trivia to do today too. So there's going to be visuals, but it's going to be name the theme.
Unless they shut their eyes and then there's no visuals.
Yeah. Hey, Turbo Fish. So
hey, Turbo, how you going?
Different.
Howdy, Pilgrim.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
We both coughed at the same time.
I think it's that howdy Pilgrim come body in the dust and got in the back of my throat.
Mm-hmm. You know what you call Grant when you see him in a courtroom? Defendant.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a government grant.
Yeah, so it wasn't him on trial this week.
Guilty.
No, you've been, I won't say you've been excellent, but you've been good.
I'm not at the top of the list.
But you're not on the bottom either. So you're somewhere in the middle.
I'll get it.
G'day, Mr. Fulton.
Hello, Mr. Fulton. Yeah, welcome in, mate. Yeah, take a seat anywhere. Yep. All right. Thanks, buddy. Cheers.
He says, the star has arrived in the big show for the American Got Talent, summer June 12th, and I'm still waiting for the producers to call me back.
Dun, 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 dun. Congratulations, Mr. Fulton Mraz.
Hey, Kit. And Kit's starting with 5 on the board this week.
Whoa.
5. So
awesome head start.
She's on the board for 5.
On the board, ready to go. Because
that last week, if you stay right till the end, we have the Wheel of Names, and that gets spun.
Not the Wheel of Shame.
The Wheel of Names.
Wheel of Names.
And that gets spun. Hey, I didn't even wake Nightbot up. Well done, Nightbot.
Welcome, Nightbot. Glad you could join us.
Because normally I have to go in and wake him up. But yeah, so at the end of trivia, we do the Wheel of Names, and that comes up, and you get to have a choice of balloons on the back wall.
To get extra bonus points. To win your head start.
G'day, Solar
And last week, that was Kit.
Yes.
So we haven't even asked a question yet, and Kit's already in the lead.
I know. That's how awesome trivia can be. And then last week's winner, we had Kimberly too.
Welcome. Who just come in? Solar's Trench Coat.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Now with trivia, it's a TV show family. So it's all about the family.
Here's the story.
Family-based
of a lovely family.
Yeah, like that.
Who is bringing up trivia questions now?
I have my own personal Wheel of Shame. Solar Stretch Coat.
Has anyone done the Walk of Shame?
No, I haven't. what is it? The Game of Thrones ones. That was a massive walk of shame.
I wasn't thinking that drastic. I was thinking more like coming home at daybreak after a night on the Terps.
Never.
Walking home from a stranger's apartment.
Kit says, I'm just that good. So hopefully you're all doing well and you're
How about
healthy.
some warm-up questions?
G'day, Stephen. How you doing?
I reckon that's Stefan. Or is it Stephen?
It's Stephen. Oh, Stephen.
You tell us how to pronounce it, Stephen. Like a V or like an F?
Stephen or Stefan? Discover yourself
at Stefan's. Or maybe he prefers Dennis.
Maybe.
Maybe his friends call him SD.
Yes, I didn't have the belly. Shame.
Hear ye, hear ye. Home he travels with his head hung low. Much of the shame, and there he goes.
I was right. It's Stephen.
Stephen, welcome. First time for everything, baby.
I almost had what? I always had to chew my arm off one morning.
Just so he didn't wake her up.
What?
He woke up and she was laying on his arm asleep, and he had to chew his own arm off just so he could get out without waking her up. Must be a guy thing.
Could be a disadvantage here. Australia and the US have a lot of TV programs we have never seen here in the UK.
We kept it all pretty mainstream.
Yeah, the popular ones. Because like this.
I do have to admit, like probably 90% of it at least is USA TV shows.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I think they're pretty well worldwide.
Yeah. The ones that we've picked up, you should know. A lot of I tick the desk. A lot of 70s, 80s, and 90s across the broad spectrum of it.
I might have to think of some UK ones and throw in some bonuses for you, mate.
I barely remember most TV families.
Really?
Oh, Kit, you might just surprise us. You might grab hold of some points. It might be
a good thing you got that 5-point buffer.
She says, I grew up watching them, but I doubt I'll know. Conklin says, I only know of the Faulty family on the UK TV.
Faulty Towers with John Cleese.
Stephen says, I remember a Country Practice. Yes, that was Aussie. I don't think we got any Aussie ones there. No, we didn't.
I don't think so.
Because like you got your Home and Aways and your Neighbours, Country Practice. What was the other one? Was one other one like that?
I wanted to put the Crocodile Hunter in, and she didn't go for it.
Well, it's not what the things that.
See, here we go again. This was the debate last night.
It's not.
They are a TV family. I said, are they a family? The Irwins are a family, and they were on TV, so that makes them a TV family.
I said fictional, so if they're not real.
But that's not in the title. It doesn't have to be fictional.
Okay, so it's fictional TV.
What? You're changing the rules now just to make yourself right.
Hey, Crystal, how are you?
Hey, Crystal, welcome.
Yeah, so there's no Steve Irwin family in the trivia.
What?
Unless he makes a question up.
Yeah, there you go. Get ready for the bonus Irwin questions.
I remember Skippy the Bush Kangaroo.
Yeah, Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. Ooh,
thank you, Kit. Kit's with me.
I'm ignoring you.
And then our Conklin's on your side.
Yeah, thanks, Conks. Give Conks 2 points.
No. I'll give him -1 point for siding with
what?
you. The Irwins felt felt like fiction. Not every day you see a guy holding a giant gator and it's like a puppy. You could argue the animals were family, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, we're starting to bring Kit around.
No.
Yeah, Kit's coming around.
You're not allowed to change your mind, Kit. Okay, so with trivia, we do 30 questions and we have halftime after 15.
Toot. When you hear the whistle, toot, halftime, change sides.
And you're
You
playing.
should change seats at halftime.
I've never sat on
Jump
that
over the
side.
net.
That would be weird sitting on that side. Do you want to try it at halftime?
We'll give it a go.
You give it a go?
It will feel weird.
It will. Hey, Debs. So
Hey, Deb, welcome.
everyone wonders. The trivia winner will get a $20 PayPal.
We're going to go down the post office this afternoon
Yeah.
and see if postal services have opened back up, because everything was either really held up or slowed down or reduced or even closed. They weren't accepting mail here for us to send it overseas a while back.
Yeah.
Because of the Rona.
Yeah. And then if you don't have PayPal, we can do Amazon gift card for $20 or so. Deb says, I haven't won in a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'll have to
hopefully.
go hard tonight, Deb's on the TV family.
Yeah. Hey, Kimberly. She says, I'm running late. I still need to fix my drink. You got time.
That's all right, Kimberly. We got plenty of time. Here, you can have some of my coffee if you want.
My nose is starting to run. Getting cold here. We're 4 days out of winter. Hey, Miss Artsy Fartsy.
Hasn't winter even started yet?
No.
You're kidding.
We're 4 days away from winter.
Feels like it started 2 weeks ago.
It's getting cool. A weekend was freezing. Not freezing as in US or UK freezing, but it
Aussie
was
freezing.
cold freezing. It was 14 degrees, which I think is 56 something or something around there.
I don't know. Someone in the chat can convert if they want. 14 degrees Celsius. We're guessing it's around 50 Fahrenheit.
G'day, Tristan. So it was cold.
Hey, Tristan's on time too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was
I think
rugged
that
up.
might be my sister.
I was rugged up. I had jumper and tracksuit pants and slippers and a blanket. I was cold. It was freezing. I'm not looking forward to winter. So many beautiful people in chat. Don't forget to have yourself on live chat. That way you can see what's going on in the little box.
Is that you, sis? Have you got Heath helping you today?
Heath should be at school.
Oh, it's back to school.
school. We got
Parents-
no kids at home.
Yay! Our kids have gone back to
Thank
high
you.
school. The lockdown or remote learning from home is over.
I know. Kids are back. Hey, DK.
Hey, DK, welcome.
Except for I had one teenager absolutely refusing to go, but he's there today.
He was very sick.
He was not sick. Oh, my goodness.
He was sick. Sick at school.
Teenage boys. Oh, my goodness. Help me.
Took me back to the good old days.
Oh, dear. Thank you, Debs.
I would have just got up and skipped school and gone somewhere else.
Yep, it's me, Tina. LOL. Heath is here. Okay.
Yeah, hey, Heathy.
You're going to both do well today.
All right. So if anyone hasn't met my sis before, she's in the Tristan account.
Schoolitis.
I
think so, Conks.
I was talking to Tina last night,
Yeah.
and she said she's going to do me a question, because I said if I was playing trivia today,
Yeah.
I would smash it. Because what was that noise? You know I would smash it.
Uh-huh.
Didn't I get every question you asked me?
No, I think you got one wrong.
You're still out of joint over the Irwins. Which are a TV family, by the way.
No, they're an animal channel.
No, they're not. A TV family with animals.
We'll agree.
Or they're an animal channel with a TV family in it.
We will agree to disagree.
Anyway, she said she would ask me a question today, and I said if I couldn't answer it, I would give her a point.
Okay, so hey, Life Rewind, and welcome back.
Hey, how are you, Life Rewind?
Well, what's the question? When is she going to answer?
I don't know.
Ask her.
It could be any time, anything.
All righty. Going to be interesting. I hope he doesn't get it. I have a question for Mr. Joy.
Mr. Joy?
Mr. Joy?
Fire away.
G'day, Bo Boy.
Hey,
welcome.
Bo Boy, welcome. All right, we'll give a little rundown just in case anyone in chat hasn't been here for trivia before. We do trivia every week. We do a different theme each week, and we dress up the back wall and decorate, and a lot of the times we'll get dressed up ourselves. This week we didn't put on costumes. We just wore our TSJ family shirts.
I was going to do Marge and Bart.
Yeah.
No,
But
not Bart.
it was way
Homer.
too hard to get me to look like Homer Simpson, so we couldn't do it.
Homer. I said Bart again.
Did you say Bart?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, the question from Life Rewinded is, I watched The Joker.
Ah, nice.
Is he Batman's half-brother?
All right, well, I would like that to be so. I would really like him to be Bruce Wayne's half-brother, and that would make a lot of sense for their continued rivalry and connection over the years.
I think so.
So I'd like that to be. Now, it finished off, according to the Wayne family, no. But, the documents backed up no, because the documents on Joker's mother said that he was adopted and it had nothing to do with the Wayne family. So that backed up the Wayne story. But, the Waynes were millionaires. Who's to say that Thomas Wayne didn't manufacture those papers?
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I think it's a
So
huge...
it left it so it could still go either way. If they wanted to change the story a bit and make it that they're brothers, they can. The option's there. All it would take is to say that Thomas Wayne falsified papers.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, no, they're not brothers with how the movie was left, but it could quite easily be so.
Yep.
And it makes sense.
Yeah. Kimberly says, my son and I have been debating the same question. And Life Rewinded says, I'm fighting that he is. That's how I understood it to be. Yeah.
Well, the first time when I watched The Joker for the first time in the cinema, I was just like, oh, yeah. I love the fact that they put that in there and made it a possibility. And Colette was like, what are you so excited about? I don't think she really got how important that was.
No.
But, yeah, the fact that Thomas Wayne could have been the Joker's father, that just makes it awesome. So what do you guys reckon? I reckon they will make it that way eventually.
Mm-hmm.
There was talk of it. Gus is much better to talk to about it because he's knowledgeable on the old comics. Like Gus not only watches all the movies and the cartoons and animes, he's also got a bit of knowledge on the old comics. So if Gus comes in later, we might ask him his opinion.
It was actually Gus's 21st birthday yesterday.
What age?
25.
I'm sure you said 21st then.
25th.
You said 21st.
Yes, he turned 25 yesterday. Crazy. Our eldest is 25. So it was his birthday. Okay, so
technically, just to wrap that up, technically in the movie, it's classed that his mother was just a bit of a obsessive, however you want to put it, a little bit psychotic or schizophrenic, and she wanted it to be that way, and she claimed that the Waynes, or Thomas Wayne, was the father, but he claimed that he wasn't.
Life Rewinded says Keaton and Jack are still my favourites. I'm sorry, although all the others were fantastic, I always enjoyed the original.
Well, Life Rewind, that was our very first date. Colette and I went to see Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
in 1989.
So that was our very first date. We met a week before that.
Yeah.
And a week after we met, we organised to go to the cinema, and we watched a fair bit of that movie. We missed some of it. Smitchy. And then the week after that date, we were going out together.
Mm-hmm.
We were an item.
Yeah, an item. Will you be my girlfriend?
Yeah. No.
No, that's what you said to me.
No, you said, my friend's asking if we're going together.
Are we boyfriend and girlfriend yet? And you said,
what should I tell her?
And you said, tell her yes.
Tell her yes.
So 31 years ago.
31 years, wow. So, yeah, that Batman's pretty special for us too, Life Rewind. Michael Keaton as Batman, Jack Nicholson as Joker.
DK says, you have had a lot of family celebrations recently. Wasn't it your anniversary recently too? Yeah, on the back in March.
Our wedding anniversary.
Wedding anniversary.
And then the two boys, the youngest boys, had their birthdays in April, May.
Yep. No, April.
Both in April.
And then Gus's was yesterday.
Yep.
So we're done for celebrations.
We're done for a little bit. It's my sister's birthday next.
Yeah. But kids-wise, we don't have to.
Hey, Andrew, welcome
till December now. Andrew says, over winter, it's not here yet. How are you guys? We're good. It's a bit chilly. All right. Are we ready to begin?
And I think out of all the Batmans, I've watched them all, out of all the Batmans ever made, I reckon my favourite would have to be Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker.
Yeah.
In, what was that Batman called? Dark Knight?
Yes.
Yeah. And I didn't think that could be topped. I didn't think anyone would ever beat the Joker performance of Heath Ledger. And so I had serious doubts about the Joker movie because I just didn't think I could appreciate anyone else. But Joaquin Phoenix was awesome.
And yes, Andrew, I think it's going to be a chilly winter this year.
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
We're in for a good winter here in Australia, and it's just starting.
Last year, it felt like we totally skipped winter.
It was very mild, yeah. We had a really mild winter last year.
Probably had 2 weeks where it was really cold. But as I said, but it's not really cold actually, but it's cold for Queensland anyway.
Cold for Queenslanders. The equivalent of Queensland, our state in Australia that we live in, is Queensland.
Yeah. And
Florida in America is very similar weather for us.
Ooh, DK has got suggestions happening. She said, how about a trivia on weddings? It can include items from weddings, superstitions, and famous couples.
And TV weddings.
the
like,
most
like Steve Irwin's wedding.
The most one that sticks into my mind is
Neighbours.
The Neighbours wedding with Charlotte and Jason.
Charlene
and Jason Donovan.
Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan.
Yeah.
What was Jason Donovan's
character
name? Charlene and...
Oh, I can't think.
Troy?
No. I don't know.
Dazza.
No, it wasn't Dazza. Scott.
Scott and Charlene.
Scott.
Okay, so where was I? Back about 10 minutes ago, I was giving you a quick rundown on trivia.
Yeah.
Just in case there's anyone in chat that hasn't been here before, we do trivia every week, new themes. We try and do a little bit of decorations and dressing up, and we do letter trivia once a month. And apart from that, we just mix it up, do general themes. And the first 3 people with correct answers get a point each. At the end of it all, whoever's got the most points will give a prize to.
And there's random points along the way. We call them grant points.
Grants, bonus points.
And so they're random, and you can pick up extra points that way.
Extra points, and also halftime, we do special lucky number with bonus points you can win. So you can get extra points at halftime with the balloon numbers.
They're on the boards.
And right at the end of excuse me. And right at the end of it all, We do what are you calling it now? The
Wheel of Names.
The Wheel of Names.
Wheel of Names.
All right. So the Wheel of Names right at the end for anyone who wants to stick around right to the end. Okay, but most of all, it's all about fun. So we don't care how you come up with the answers. You can, if you know them, say them as quick as you can. If you want, you can guess. If you think you're quick enough to Google, do that. We don't mind how you come up with the answers as long as you're having fun. And spelling's not super important. As long as you're close enough, we'll know what you mean.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just have fun with us.
Disclaimer, the grant questions may or may not have something to do with trivia. I should put that in the description, Conklin.
That's correct.
Yeah. Alan says very random. And yes, thank you, Annie. Don't forget to make sure that you're on live chat. Rightio.
Rightio, let's get to it, guys. We better kick off this family, TV show families is the theme this week.
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone. 1 point for the first 3 people in. And we do the first 3 people just to cover in case there's a little bit of lag or delay. So instead of just the first one, we do the first 3.
Okay. Hey, Red Feather.
Hey, Red, just in time. We're just about to start with the first question.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I missed anyone coming in. Thank you very much for joining us. Good luck, and let's get to it.
Yeah. Question number 1. Which show starred Estelle Getty as Sophia?
Sophia, she was the old mother.
Yeah. So which show starred Estelle Getty as Sophia?
I'll give you a clue. She was the oldest girl. What sort of girl?
Ooh, well done.
Hey, Mr. Fulton's onto it.
G'day, Emily. Emily and Mr. Fulton are playing together.
Hey.
Mr. Fulton on the board.
Hey, Classic Studio. Welcome, welcome.
And we got Kit.
We only just did our first question. There's plenty of time.
And Annie Confetti. Rightio. So it's Classic Studios' first time in. So
awesome. A bonus point.
We do trivia every week. Today's theme is TV families.
Classic Studio can have a bonus first time point.
And what's that?
You get 1 point for your first time.
Okay, see? I have no...
Didn't you know about that?
No.
Yeah. It's been going on for ages.
Right.
I started it last week.
My mum got it. Yeah.
Yeah, good on you, Emily.
Right. Number 2. In the 70s show.
That 70s show.
What was the name of Eric's parents?
So we want both parents. Do we need their last name?
No, you don't need their last name. Okay. But I can give their last name.
What was their last name?
Foreman. So in the 70s show, what was the name of Eric's parents?
Eric's parents. So we want Eric's mum and dad's name. And only has to be their first names. Their last name was Foreman.
Yes, awesome.
All right.
We have Annie, Red, and Kit.
I like Kitty. Remember the episode where Kitty ate, Red and Kitty ate the hash cookies?
Cookies, yeah. Okay.
What was the girl next door's name?
I can see her.
Bonus points.
I can see her, but I can't pick her name.
Eric's girlfriend. She had soft red hair. Bonus point. The first person to tell me Eric's girlfriend can have 2 points.
episodes.
Because I reckon I'll know it when I see it.
I can see her.
Yeah, I can see it too. She was nice.
Donna!
Yeah, Donna, that was it.
So Kit had 2
Only
points.
2 points,
Did you
yeah.
say?
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to be hard to catch.
She's going to be hard to beat this week. Hey, Tosca. Is it Tosca? It is. Welcome, welcome. And welcome, everybody. Sorry if I've missed anyone coming in. Join right in. Everybody's welcome to play. If you know it, type it in as fast as you can. If you don't know it, you can guess. If you're fast enough, you can Google. As long as you're having fun, it's all good.
I loved it too, Kit. I watched it from start to finish. Probably last year.
I think it's the only time I've actually enjoyed watching Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
I don't think much of Ashton Kutcher generally, but
I actually watched him in The Ranch, and I like him in The Ranch.
Oh,
That's
okay.
his the new series. But yeah, I like that one too.
new in the live stream, Tosca gets a bonus point.
Ooh, Tosca.
All right, that's a welcome point. Welcome in.
How you doing, Tosca?
How you doing?
Okay, so number 3. Now, I'm not really sure on this one, so I don't know whether I'll worry about that one, but I'll worry about these ones, right? Because I meant to Google that.
What we'll do is we'll make him the bonus point.
If that's correct.
Oh, what? Don't you know if it's
No,
correct?
I don't know.
Well,
Technical
that makes it very
difficulty.
hard.
So I'll just
Okay, so I'll rearrange the question.
Okay.
Okay, number 3. Name 2 of the Cunningham children.
Thank you.
Is that better?
Yeah, because I meant to Google that and I wasn't.
And we'll just ask out of interest if anyone knows the third one, and we'll see what everyone comes up with.
The Cunningham children, what were their names? The 2
These
ones.
happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Good egg, hello.
Nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feel so right, can't be wrong. Rock and roll all night long. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Okay, we have Our Conklin, Annie Confetti, and Tim's World.
Hey, Tim. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, mate.
Okay, so I have another one here, and I'm not really sure whether.
Well, it was the older brother. And
I think he was.
Yeah, you rarely got to see him because he went away to college. But he was Richie and Joni's older brother.
Kimberly said they had an older brother and he was away at college or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we've got a name here, and we'll see if you guys reckon it's right.
Yes.
We've got Chuck. So we've got Chuck as the older brother, but we're not 100% sure on it. Kevin, yeah, that was it. Kevin.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was.
Does that sound right to you guys? I reckon it might have been Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
And he had something to do with basketball, didn't he? I think he was tall and I don't know. He might have got a basketball.
Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah, it was Chuck. All right. If I was 100% sure on it, I would have made it a bonus question, but we just weren't real sure because he was only ever in a few episodes.
Yeah. Are you sure he was at college or he didn't go off to war or something like that?
No, eventually the boys went off to war. I think Richie and Potsy and that might have went off to war in the much later series.
Yeah.
Or at least off to pre-war, whatever that is. I don't know. Basic training. I can't remember.
Tall Chuck.
Yeah, tall Chuck. I'm sure he came into an episode with a basketball at one stage.
Chuck was in mime school.
In mime school.
Okay, number 4. My answers aren't going through. I see them, but they're hang on, how far down are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably about 7 from the top. Make sure you're on live chat, sis.
Goodbye, gray skies. Hello, blue. Nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feel so right, can't be wrong. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Okay, number 4.
Happy Days is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
On Leave It to Beaver.
Oh, here's an old one. This
Hey,
one for you,
Beefsteak.
Conklin. Hey, B-Stag, welcome.
What is Mrs. Cleaver's first name?
Now, I don't know this because we never watched that here.
Nice. So on Leave It to Beaver, what is Mrs. Cleaver's first name? For faster play, lower your quality to 144p.
Yeah, if you can do that, sis, or if you can get Heath to help you do it.
Yeah.
If you drop your visual quality to 144p, that makes your audio faster.
But it makes us look distorted. But that's all right. You know what we look like.
Distorted.
We have June with our Conklin, Annie Confetti, and Red Feather.
June Cleaver.
Barbara Billings Sly. That must be her real name. Is that her real name, DK?
Barbara Billingsby.
Weren't you a little hard on the beaver last night? Well, I didn't mean to read that. Oh my goodness.
No, I can watch plenty of episodes.
Oh, thank you, Tosca. Welcome.
Thank you very
so
much. That's very generous of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate the super chats. It helps towards the prizes and stuff we give away on the channel, so thank you.
You're naughty, Tim. You got me to read out your sentence.
Is that what was on the Irwins? They were looking at beavers.
Yes, it's her real name. Okay, so I'm going to give DK.
DK gets a little half a point.
A half a point for actually having the real name.
A Colette point.
Yeah.
They're pretty rare to come across. Normally she wants to take points away, not give them out.
Okay, number 5. Wipe me tears. Okay, Darren and Samantha Stevens are from which TV show?
Bring tears to your eyes when he was hard on the beaver. All right, sorry, what was that? Darren and Samantha Stevens are from which TV show?
Hey, Fish Tropics.
Hey, Fish Tropics, welcome.
Hugh Beaumont played Ward Cleaver.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
We have DK with Bewitched.
Can any of yous actually make your nose wriggle like that? Was that real?
Red Feather? No.
No, I think it was. I think she could do it.
Oh, look, I almost did.
It looks more like a rabbit.
Okay, we have DK, Red Feather, and Annie Confetti.
Damn, spelling doesn't matter, guys. As long as you're close enough, we'll know. It's not a spelling contest.
I'm going to lose this all day. Oh, goodness me.
Dink-a-dink-a-dink.
Tristan
bonus.
It says Tristan, yes, it was.
Woot. Bonus questions. The first 5 people get 1 point each because it's pretty easy. You ready?
Sorry, what?
Bonus points.
First what?
First 5 people.
Yes, 5 people.
Get 1 point each.
1 point.
Ready?
No.
In Bewitched, what was Darren and Samantha's daughter's name?
No worries. Glad you could join us, Katie. Katie says, sorry.
Hey, Katie. Still plenty of time to catch up. We haven't even done the first 10 yet.
No, her name
We haven't even done the first visual.
I know. That's next.
Aunt Hazel. Remember that crazy aunt? I liked her.
Ooh.
Goofy aunt.
Yes. So I see one.
All right. We've got the first couple up there.
So,
Our Conks was first. RC Arts first. And then Mr. Fulton.
Yeah.
And then Alan.
And DK It's just
That's close enough.
yeah. DK got hit with predicted. Alan and one more.
And Tristan.
Yay!
Tristan just beat in Red Feather. Yeah, it was Tabitha.
Mm-hmm.
And the mother was Esmeralda, I think, something like that, the old girl.
Mm.
With the heavy makeup.
Wow, there's a statue of Samantha Stevens in
Massachusetts.
Salem, Massachusetts.
How about that?
Okay.
She was cute. I like Samantha.
Okay, so we're at our first thing that it's a bonus.
A bonus.
But
We normally do a visual. What is it this week?
It's 10 seconds of a theme song.
Okay, so Colette's going to play a theme song, but it's only like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's the very start of a TV theme song.
Yeah. And if you haven't guessed it within the little time frame, I'll stop and play it again.
So after 10 seconds, we'll stop, give you a chance to guess, and then if no one gets it, we'll play it again.
Okay, so it's something new. I don't know how well it will go.
We'll see how we go. This is a new thing we're trying out. Seeing as how we're doing TV shows, we thought we'd try TV themes.
Yeah, okay, so it's our first try at doing this. Ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Haas and Bev Incorporated.
So that's the snippet of it. If you need me to play it again, I can play it again.
Bonus. We're gonna make all right. What is the next line?
I'm not sure. Need me to play it again? So hopefully that came through all right. Oh, you don't need me. Awesome. Yes, it was Laverne and Shirley.
All right.
I'll play it all the way through.
That means it worked.
G'day, Cadman Caden. Welcome in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Haas and Bev Incorporated.
There we go, Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley. Now, they were a spin-off from Happy Days too, weren't they?
Yeah.
Happy Days had a few spin-offs. Mork and Mindy actually came from Happy Days because Robin Williams' first appearance as Mork was on Happy Days as the alien. And Laverne and Shirley. And then also you had Charles in Charge.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that? Was it Charles in Charge?
Yes, it was. I'm just sorry.
No. It was the same actor, different show. It wasn't a spin-off. Joni and Chachi was the spin-off.
I'm just quickly writing down. Right.
Squiggy.
So Deb Debs is on the board. Yay! Deb Debs is on the board. And we have Coping Alone. G'day, Coping Alone. And Kimberly. And we had a new person come into chat. What was their name?
Not Cademan. Cademan's been here before.
Oh, have they? I
think so. Have you been here before, Cademan? I'm sure Cademan's been here before.
So that came through okay, because that's the first time we've actually done the little...
Just a snippet of audio.
Charles in Charge of Our Days and Our Nights.
Yeah, that was Scott Baio, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't a spin-off from Happy Days. That was something different.
No, I think it was.
Charles in Charge.
He was. Scott Baio was in Happy Days at one stage.
Yeah, he was
Chachi.
Yeah, but it wasn't a spin-off. It was just Scott Baio acting.
I'm not sure.
I think so.
Okay, so we're up to question 6. Yep, oh good. Yep, excellent. Thank you. Right. Number 6, in the Brady Bunch, what is the name of the youngest boy?
Here's a story
of a lovely lady
who is bringing up 3 very lovely girls.
All of them had hair golden like their mother.
The youngest one in curls. Till one day when this lady met this fellow.
Yeah, ask at halftime.
Yeah, okay, cool. Half time.
Ooh. We have Red Feather with Bobby.
I think Peter was the second eldest, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Peter was the middle child.
We have Tristan with Bobby. And Conklin with Bobby. Yes,
Bobby and
indeed.
Cindy. Oh, we could do a dozen bonus questions just on the Brady bunch.
I know.
We better do at least one bonus, hey? All right. Bonus. Woot.
Kevin was the oldest.
If Bobby was the youngest boy, who was the youngest girl?
Oh, that's too easy.
Okay, just 1 point each then. First 3 people get 1 point for the youngest girl. The youngest one.
People normally struggle with
girls.
the middle child.
Marsha was the oldest.
Yeah.
Who was the middle one?
It's Jane. Wasn't it Jane? Jan. We have
Tiger was the dog. Oh, Kim Bailey jumped in early. Thought I was going to ask the tricky dog question.
So it was 3 people for 1 point. So we have Red Feather.
All right, we'll do one hard one to finish it. Okay, we'll do one last Brady Bunch question.
Hang on, we have Red Feather, Kimberly, and Kit.
Do I ask Mr. Brady's profession?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, you are now.
No, I'm not
I know
asking
what
that.
it is.
No, I'm not asking that. He's an architect.
Yes, he was.
Okay, so for this one, it's a little bit harder. We'll ask and we'll give how many points? Maybe 2 points? 2 points to the first 3 people that can tell me Alice's boyfriend. The butcher.
Yeah, I know he's a butcher.
What was the butcher's name? Alice had a boyfriend, and what was his name?
If Alice was the housekeeper, what did Mrs. Brady do all day? Didn't she work?
No, don't be ridiculous.
What did she do? I don't know. Do you know the butcher's name?
I don't know, but maybe she knew the milkman.
Sam.
There we go.
Sam the butcher.
Oh, Kit even gave the last name. Man, I was not expecting the last name.
Sam Franklin. So we have
Sweeney Todd. No, it was not. It was not Sweeney Todd the butcher.
a Kit on 2.
It was Sam.
Red Feather.
I think she drove a bus.
On 2. What?
What? No, that was the Partridge Family.
And coping alone. Awesome.
It was Sam the butcher.
Mm-hmm.
Sam.
Righty-o. And their kitchen was fugly. Sam, I am. They both worked. See, I thought she worked because you never actually saw her in the
That's why
house
they needed a housekeeper.
when Alice was there.
Yeah.
Well, you did see her occasionally, but not while Alice was working. But I never saw Alice do the kids' bedrooms.
Well, Alice was giving life lessons to Bobby and Cindy.
I actually really saw Alice in the kitchen.
You remember that episode where Alice farted and blamed it on Tiger?
Thank you, Mr. Fulton. No. Okay, moving right along.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Fulton. Yeah, I forgot to ask that. If anyone wants to share out the stream, we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay, number 7. You can do this one.
Okay. Better have some coffee first. Remember, today's trivia is proudly brought to you by the Simple Joys Coffee Cup. Makes every beverage 10% tastier. Okay, what question are we up to? Number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Which show starred Katie Segal as excuse me, as Peggy?
Mm-hmm.
Which show starred Katie Segal as Peggy?
Love and marriage.
Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Try to separate them. It's an illusion. Try, and you will only come to this conclusion. Love and marriage.
Okay, we have Married with Children with Kit, Tim's World, and Red Feather. Awesome. Yes, it was Married with Children.
It's an institute you can't disparage. Ask the local gentry, and they will say it's elementary.
For a long time, Red Feather thought it was called the Bundys.
Yeah. Ted Bundy. She thought it was about Ted Bundy's family.
Okay, you snorted. Number 8.
So yeah, Al and Peggy.
Number 8, in the Jetsons.
Meet George Jetson.
In the Jetsons, what is George's wife's name?
Daughter Judy.
You can't say the name. His son
Elroy.
Oh no, Rosie was the robot.
Rosie the robot. That was the future Alice.
Yeah. Jane, his wife. Yes, we have our Conklin.
Meet George Jetson.
Kit.
Ooh, I know.
Hang on.
I gotta give a bonus question for the Jetsons. Jane, his wife. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, seeing as how he was a Great Dane, I'm going to ask for bonus point, who was the Jetsons' dog?
Kimberly said it already before you.
Kimberly's got it.
She said it before you even said it.
Kimberly gets the first points.
So how many points are you doing?
2 for 2. The first two. The first two get 2 points.
Okay, we have Kit with Astro. And Kimberly said it before you even put it
Kit got another 2 points. Wow. Kit's getting the big points.
I'm going to give Tristan 2 points, and I'm going to give Kimberly half a point because she said it before you even said the question.
You mean 2.5 points?
No.
Because you already got 2.
She was psychic. Okay, 1 point then. One
for
point.
Kimberly?
Yeah.
And she gets the 2 points for being psychic. 2 points for Kimberly.
Okay.
Oh, well, we look after psychics on this trivia.
Annie Confetti's a psychic. She normally guesses the numbers on the back wall.
I said psychic, not sidekick.
Can I have the water, please? Thank you.
Jane, his wife.
How many people had to go through the song of the theme song for that?
He was a typical Great Dane, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Grant's on my side.
There's a few dogs based on Great Danes.
The Scooby-Doo.
Astro, Scooby-Doo, Marmaduke, Diesel.
Okay, number 9. So,
I wasn't going to say that, DK.
Number 9.
I nearly did.
What was the name of the family in the Beverly Hillbillies? Dun, 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 dun.
Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer trying to keep his family fed. Out one day and he's shooting for food, and up from the ground come a bubbling crew.
Oil, that is.
Black gold.
Texas tea. How you going, Twister?
Remember when RC Arts did that?
Yeah, and
that was really cool.
Yeah,
he did it. Yeah. Hey, if you can grab the link for that, RC, you're more than welcome to throw it up.
Put it up.
Throw it up. I don't remember eating that. See, if you want to put the link for your channel in or for that specific video, go right ahead, mate. That was
Red
awesome.
Feather.
That what do you call it? The theme song for the
theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did it special.
He did it. I don't know what the word is. Yeah, but there's a particular word.
Dramatic.
Yeah. It's not that word, but yeah, like that. Yes, it was the Clampets, and
Wasn't it for Halloween.
Archon Clan, Red Feather, and Twister with the Clampets.
Oh, Alan met the Beverly Hillbillies in London once.
No, why did you?
I think that's where the car is. I think the car's in London.
Spooky. He's deleted it.
Spooky. That was really cool when you did that, RC. Yeah, I think Alan is the old jalopy that they brought everything to town and with the chair on the back, that old car from the Clampets in Beverly Hillbillies. I think that is in a museum in England. I'm not sure, but I think it is. If it's not there, it's been there.
I just saw the guy who played Jed in a Jed.
What was his name? He was in something else like Matlock.
Got my point. And Kimberly said he is a not so nice guy. And GK says, I saw the mansion in the LA area.
Ooh.
Jed.
Hey, yeah, they were allowed to use that for next to nothing. They got a really good deal on that. I read up a little bit on Beverly Hillbillies not long ago.
Yeah.
Who else said they met them?
No one. Someone said
someone said they met the Hillbillies.
Alan said that.
Alan, what was she like? You know who I'm talking
He
about.
wants to know what Ellie Mae was like.
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness. He was supposed to play the Rim Man and Wizard. Tin Man.
Yeah, but he
Wizard
had
of
a
Oz.
reaction to the silver.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Barnaby Jones, that was it. Thanks, Tim.
G'day, Michelle. Welcome in.
Hey, welcome, Michelle.
Jeff.
Yeah, that was who I was trying to think of when I said Matlock. I knew it wasn't Matlock, but it was like that.
Yeah.
Barnaby Jones. Yeah.
Jed played in Andy Griffith's show also.
There you go.
Apparently there were 7 trucks when they filmed in UK. I think they left one here.
Yeah, I thought there was one left in the UK. All right, cool.
Okay.
So what was Ellie Mae like? I want to know what Ellie Mae was like. And have you got any pictures? And will you share them?
Okay, number 10.
I'd like a picture of her holding a critter. I'd love a picture of her holding a critter and patting it, like just stroking a beaver.
Rightio, number 10. What was... You're terrible. He was also Beverly Hillbillies in the Beverly Hillbillies movie with Jim Varney.
Oh.
He remembers talking to Granny.
You remember Granny more than Ellie Mae. Man, there was something wrong with you as a kid.
Number 10.
Hey, Twisted.
No, what was Roseanne's husband's name in Roseanne TV show?
Yeah, the character name.
Yeah.
Who did John Goodman play? What number's that?
Number 10, and then there's a visual next.
Number 10. Mr. Connor. No, I will not accept Mr. Connor.
What was his actual first name? We have Any Confetti with Dan. Michelle with Dan.
John Connor. That's
And
the Terminator.
Red Feather
John Connor was the guy out of Terminator, wasn't he?
Mr. Roseanne. I think it's Michelle's first time in here, so
Is it your first time, Michelle? If it's your first time, you get a special bonus welcome point. For anyone who has joined us for the first time, thank you very much for coming to check us out. I'm Grant. There's my beautiful wife, Colette.
Nice to meet you.
And together,
we're the Simple Joys.
We've got videos. We've got over 400 videos on our channel. We love doing nature, animal, and family sort of orientated videos. So we've got plenty of them up. And we do trivia every week. We do a new theme. We try and dress the back wall up and decorate a little bit. Sometimes we get dressed up in costumes.
Oh, hey, Danny, I didn't see you.
Hey, Danny G. No, I didn't see you hiding in
there
there.
she is under Tim's world.
Welcome, darling. Good to see you. If anyone hasn't been here before, everybody's welcome. Feel free to join in. Everyone can guess at the answers. If you know them, type them in as quick as you can.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to guess, you can. If you want to Google, we don't mind how you come up with the answers as long as you're having fun. And spelling is not super important. As long as we know what you mean, that's close enough.
Michelle says, I've been here once before.
Okay.
Kimberly shared your channel with me.
Nice.
Thank you, Kimberly. And welcome, Michelle. Good to have you back. I like your TV family costumes.
The TSJ fam.
Yeah.
We're like a TV show family.
Yeah.
Sort of.
All right. So the next one is an visual, and it's Name This Family. So I'll load it in. Okay. Name this family. So what family is that? I'll go clear them back in a minute. Yes, it is the Partridge family. We have Arconclan, Red Feather, and Tristan. Well done. Lots of guesses.
We want a bonus point.
Hang on, let me get me chat back. There we go.
With the picture still up.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Oh, no.
For bonus points. What sort of tree is that in the background?
Oh, my goodness.
No, I'm only joking.
No.
Okay. So, what brand tie is that man wearing?
What?
No. Okay, here's the real bonus question. The first three people that can tell me the real name of the boy front and center. The redhead boy in the middle at the front, and just his first name will do, because I don't know how on earth people are going to spell Bonaduce. Pear tree. Get half a point for pear tree.
And yes, it is Danny.
Danny Bonaduce.
How many points did we giving out? Sorry.
Didn't I say 1 point to the first three people?
I'm not sure.
I think I did.
Danny. So it was Kimberly,
Annie,
and Tristan.
Oh, and Danny.
And
Did Danny get a point?
no, I'll do it.
We'll
now.
give Danny a quick point too.
Danny G.
Danny G gets a quick little point for Dan,
Radio.
because she must know him personally. If she calls him Dan,
Dan the man.
She must know him, I reckon.
Okay. Radio.
Hey, Danny Bonaduce.
Oak tree. They're guessing the tree. A pear, oak, a maple.
Danny Bonaduce. I remember on the late night, what are those infomercials? He used to do the memory program. He used to try and sell the awesome memory program that you could buy to increase your memory.
Wow. Danny married his wife on the first night he met her.
What?
Wow.
Almost like you and I. we were together how many years?
25?
Or 24?
25.
24. Okay.
It's our 31st.
We were together 25 years before we got married. We had a very long engagement.
We did. Okay. The Evelyn Woods speed reading course.
Well, you can tell you haven't taken it, or else you would have said the Evelyn Woods speed reading course.
I was making sure I said it properly. Number 11. The Barones was from which TV show?
The Barone family.
Okay, you can do your scores and points.
Okay.
I'll be right
You're
back.
taken off.
Yeah.
So, which TV series was the Barone family from? Here's the story of a lovely lady who is bringing up 3 very lovely girls. All right, this means I get to mess with the tally. I'll get the tally now. Rightio. It was indeed Everybody Loves Raymond. So first up, we've got Kimberly. Kimberly. This feels weird playing with the tally. Colette always does the tally. Kimberly. Everyone Loves Kevin. 13 years before you married Denny. Cool. Everyone Loves Raymond. That's close enough, Michelle. And for our third point, Mr. Fulton. Everybody Loves Raymond. Mr. Fulton, where is he? Up here.
Yeah, you're right. How'd you go?
Excellent. Real good.
Good.
I didn't even add any points anywhere.
Well done. You didn't do any
Well, I
extras.
don't want to mess with the list.
Red Pepper says, Grant's going to get in trouble for messing with the list.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, yeah.
Did I do it right, baby?
I
I'm
think
not in
so.
trouble?
I think you did. Which is so you know me well, too well.
I wrote it in real numbers, not in tally form.
You did not. I just got a headache. Okay.
Hey, little Kelly.
Kelly.
Welcome. Is it your first time here, little Kelly? Because we're giving away welcome points today. If it's your first time here, we'll give you a little entry, 1 point to say welcome and thank you for joining us.
Okay.
The trivia is easy as Colette and I ask the questions, and the first 3 correct answers on our screen get a point each. At the end of it all, we add up the points. Whoever's got the most points will give a prize to. What's the prize this week?
A $20 PayPal.
$20 PayPal.
And if you don't have PayPal, it will be an Amazon e-gift card.
Awesome.
For the same amount.
We used to send little packages anywhere in the world, little like souvenirs, Australian stuff.
Yeah.
Little toy koalas and sample Vegemite and a couple of little things like that. But with postal being the way it is at the moment, we're doing PayPal. What are you laughing at?
Is that headache on your left side? And yes, it's little Kelly's first time
He's
out.
a headache.
So yes,
Nothing but a headache.
she gets a welcome point.
I think it's
Aw, thank
RC
you.
Art's first time here. If you want to give RC Arts a point, he's a first timer.
No. He's an old timer.
An old timer. Oh, you've been told. RC gets hammered by Colette. I like it. Hey, someone else taking the heat.
He's been around for a long time.
He's an old timer. There's gold in them there hills. RC used to be panning for gold up in the Rocky Mountains.
Oh, the Vegemite we all sent to Katie disappeared.
I finished from
at
work. You took it to work and someone took it.
They must have really liked it, Katie. Okay, so number 12.
That's terrible.
What was the
I reckon
name?
you get Gus to send you some new stuff, Katie.
I don't think Katie liked it that much anyway.
I reckon she was glad they took it at work. That's why she took it there.
Okay, number 12. What was the name of the housekeeper in the Facts of Life?
I thought you were going to say the Brady Bunch. I wonder if anyone quickly typed in Alice and now they have to start again.
No. What was the name of the housekeeper in the Facts of Life?
Oh, but she was so much more than the housekeeper.
Oh,
She was like the mother figure.
Yeah, she was. The Facts of Life.
The facts of life.
Ooh, yeah.
Remember, guys, spelling's not important. As long as you're close enough, we'll know what you mean. It's not a spelling contest.
We have Kimberly with Mrs. Garrett. And then we have little Kelly with Mrs. Garrett.
Ooh.
And Kit with Mrs.
Michelle even
Garrett.
gave her first name, Edna.
So little Kelly.
Was it Edna?
Yes, it was Edna and Kit. So who gave
Michelle.
Edna? Yes, it was Edna. Edna. So Michelle can have.
Hang on, I've got to tell Andrew about the facts of life. He doesn't know what the facts of life
I
are.
give Michelle a
Okay.
full point.
Yeah, I'll
too.
fill you in, Andrew. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and the thing called love. When I look into your big brown eyes, it's so very plain to see that it's time you learn about the facts of life, starting from A to Z. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees, flowers and the trees.
Radio number 13. And Red Pepper says, Andrew, it's when you take the good and you take the bad and
And you mix them both together.
and you have the facts of life. Oh, what did coping spell? Charlotte Ray, I think that's supposed to be.
Ah, that was the actress.
Yeah. Andrew doesn't watch a lot of TV. I said, I'm loving this, but I do not know any of the answers. Shows I do not
That's
watch.
good. Andrew Fishman's usually really good.
Well, that's like some of the things I only watched as a kid growing up. Bedtime was 8:30.
Bam.
So anything after 8:30, I
No
have
ifs, buts,
no
or maybes.
idea.
Off to bed, young lady. Who used to sneak out and hide behind the lounge and watch the TV?
Occasionally,
Mm.
but you have to try and sneak it
I
over the arm.
watched heaps of TV as a youngster.
Okay, number 13. In The Simpsons, what is the name of the youngest child?
Cheers, yeah. I watched
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah, Cheers. Well, see, that was probably on after.
Where everybody knows your name. I want to go where the people are.
In The Simpsons, what is the name of the youngest child? And we have Kimberly, Kit, and Red Feather.
Hey, you remember my mum's cousin that we used to play cards with?
Margaret, yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to say her name.
Well, she's
You don't know what I'm going to say next. She reminds me of, Marge's sisters that smoked.
oh yeah.
She reminds me of them.
She sadly passed away.
Yeah, but she still reminds me of her.
Come in, screen.
I'm looking for my water. I've got no idea where it went.
I got it. My stream is behind. I'm going to go out and come back in.
Okay, Kelly, hurry back. When you come back, remember to put yourself back on live chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes that helps, guys. If you go out and come back in, it'll catch up a little bit on lag or refresh.
Yeah.
Or you can lower your pixel rate down to 144.
Patty and Zelma.
Yeah, Patty and Zelma.
Knowing the answers to all these questions is a sure sign of a misspent you. Coping alone, slagging too. Okay, number 14.
What do you mean misspent? You spent your whole life studying just for this moment so you could do well at Simple Joys Trivia. Completely worth it.
Alan's from Scotland.
Hey, how about a UK bonus?
I don't
We've got
know.
to think of a UK one.
I don't know any.
Love thy neighbour.
No. On the buses?
No, they weren't family.
No, they weren't family.
We'll do Love Thy Neighbour. I bet he knows.
What was
I bet he knows Love Thy Neighbour.
No. What was the one where they had veggie patches in the back garden?
Oh.
I forget the name of that one.
Not Green Acres.
No.
That was the American one, I think. Green Acres is the place.
She always was in Wellies.
Yeah, the something life?
The Good Life.
No.
I think it might have been The Good Life.
No, you've said it. We can't use it. EastEnders. Okay. Can anybody for a bonus 3 points?
For one person?
One person gets 3 points
Uh-huh.
if they can tell me the name of the husband in Love Thy Neighbour.
Oh, I don't even know that one.
I do.
The Good Life. See, it was A Good Life. Yeah, my mum loved watching that. The Good Life was great. Yeah. I don't know the name.
I do.
So I don't know what I'm looking for. See, they all knew The Good Life. We could have thrown some UK ones in there.
Oh, Red Feathers guessing Pete.
Philip? Michelle says, I haven't a clue. It's all right. I don't either, Michelle.
I'm writing it down so Colette knows it.
Oh, I got it. Tristan has it.
Tristan knew it. All
So
right.
Tristan gets
3 points.
1, 2, 3. Well done.
It was Eddie.
It was Eddie.
Eddie. That was the most British one I could think of, but it was it was very old and very racist.
Alan says, I never watched that.
Oh no.
And Kimberly says, we didn't get into much UK shows. So remember, Absolutely Fabulous.
Okay, I've got to do one more UK one. He's got to get one. You ready? What was the name of the character in Some Mothers Do Have 'Em?
Oh.
Anyone can get this. Same again.
Okay, I need
3 points. This is the last
3
big one.
points.
The last big 3-point question.
for one person.
What was the name of the character in Some Mothers Do Have 'Em? Eddie Confetti. All right, big chance to get bonus points here. 3 points on the line. First one to tell me the character in Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. Kit. Is it Kit?
Yeah.
Kit's got it.
With
Frank Spencer. Oh, Alan, come in down here. Frank Spencer.
I'm going to give Alan half a point.
Half a point. Oh, poor Alan.
Well done, everyone. As I said, the points are Gret's points and they're totally random. Oh, look at her face.
Frank and Betty Spencer. That was it. Oh, the kitty did a whoopsie in the garden.
Okay,
He did all his own stunts too.
Yeah.
That was Michael Crawford. He played Frank Spencer. And he was Phantom of the Opera.
Was he?
Yeah. He could sing. Awesome. Sing really good.
Yeah.
So he had like an operatic voice, and he played this goofy, bumbling Frank Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't include any of them because I didn't even know whether the USA got any of those shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like some others do have them, and there was a couple of them around that era.
The Good Life. What was the one? Love Thy Neighbor.
Yeah, he could sing.
George and Mildred.
George and Mildred. Yeah, that was the other one.
Yeah. Okay, number 14. Claire Huxtable.
Oh, Claire Huxtable
Is from which 80s TV family? So Claire Huxtable is from which TV 80s family?
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, the young ones? You could have done the young ones.
I could have done the young ones.
We might have to do part 2. Part 2 of TV shows.
We'll do normal TV again pretty soon.
We've done TV before.
And if you ever watch this show, you'll notice Claire Huxtable never ever drank cups of tea or coffee or anything.
Okay, we have Kimberly. I'll just shake my head at you.
You never saw her having a drink after dinner.
Kit and Red Feather. Kit. Where are you, Kit? Up the top. And Red Feather. Well done. Alrighty-o. Yes, it was called The Cosby Show, and they're the Huxtables. Right, number 15. We've got this one and then a bonus, and then we're into halftime.
Okay, we're nearly at halftime.
Right, yeah. So which TV show starred Darrell White as Steve Urkel? Is that Darrell?
Did I do that?
Yeah. Which TV show starred Darrell White as Steve Urkel?
Okay, so I think this was early 90s. I'm not 100% sure. Around that time.
Yeah.
And it's a 2-word answer.
Oh, look.
It's already coming up.
It's already there. Did I do that?
Oh, did I do that?
We have Kit, Kimberly, and Michelle. Kimberly and Michelle. Family. Oh, did you see that?
What was that?
That's a gecko.
Oh. It'd be awesome if I could catch him and show him.
Nah.
He'll throw his tail.
He'll hide.
He's hanging around the printer.
Yeah, no.
I hope the cats aren't around.
No, she's on
the cats wait for him to come down low.
Yeah.
The geckos usually know to stay up high on the roof so the cats can't get him. But he's come down low. He's probably chasing an insect.
Yeah. Did you like that? Kit is another one of my favourite shows.
I hated Family Matters.
Yeah, I didn't really like it either. Is he in the house? The gecko, yeah.
Yeah, it's really common in Queensland. Always get geckos around the house. What?
Come on. Lisa goes on the right. Okay. Okay, so right, this next one is a TV theme also. So I played the first 10 seconds of this film TV clip.
A lot of the geckos hang out in houses and in buildings and everything because they know they get insects near the lights.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll play, it's a bonus, so I'll play 10 seconds of this clip.
Oh, it's a little sound clip.
Yeah.
Cool.
Radio. Okay, so
as long as we got each other.
If you need me to replay it, I'll replay it.
Is this the one with the Seavers?
Yeah, I think so. No, it's not Saved by the Bell. It's not Family Ties. And it's
Close, similar to Family
Oh,
Ties.
I see one correct answer there. Oh,
As
no.
long as we got each other.
I see 2 correct answers up there.
Yeah, it was the
And
Seavers. I'm
3.
pretty sure it was the Seavers.
So it is with Kit with Growing Pains.
It was definitely Growing Pains.
Coping Alone with Growing Pains.
I went to
And
ask
Emmy-
a question, but I better not in case there's some Family Ties questions later. I don't want to muck with the list.
Emmy, I was trying to do scores.
Hey, there's a autocorrect for you. Growing Passion.
Ooh. Okay, so I'll do the full clip for you. So.
As long as we got each other, we got the world spinning.
How young Leonardo is.
Look at little Leonardo DiCaprio on the right-hand side, right on the end.
Little.
Did you guys catch Leonardo DiCaprio in that picture?
Of course they did.
Might have been too quick for him. You might have to show him again.
Yeah, so it was Growing Pains. Well, I got those shows all mixed up. Okay, we're at halftime.
Halftime.
We are.
Good. Halftime. Change sides.
So you want to give a rundown on what happens at halftime, and I'll do the tally for halftime.
Okay. At halftime, in case anyone has not been here before, I'll give you a rundown on halftime. We always do lucky numbers at halftime, and that's where after we say go, everybody gets to guess the lucky number between 1 and 100. Whoever guesses the lucky number, and it just keeps going until somebody does guess it. As soon as somebody guesses it, we'll show you it inside the balloon because we've written it down before the live stream just to have it inside the balloon ready, and we'll show you that. And once you guess it, you get to pick a coloured balloon, and there's bonus points inside. You can win either 3, 4, or 5 bonus points. So after we say go, you can guess as many times as you want, but only one number at a time.
Okay, so far, I'll give
If anybody says numbers now, they're not counted.
Not counted just yet.
We won't tell you, even if they're winners. Even if it's the right number, I won't say because it's after we say go. Before that, though, I think I've got a question from someone.
I'll do questions after Lucky.
Okay.
Okay, but I'll do the scores so far at halftime. We have 2 for Little Kelly.
Little Kelly on 2 points.
Danny G on 1.
Danny G on 1 point.
Michelle on 4.
Michelle on 4 points.
Twister on 1.
Twister on 1 point.
Kimberly on 10.
Whoa, Kimberly on 10 points.
Coping Alone on 4.
Coping Alone on 4 points.
Hashtag Debs on 1.
Hashtag 1 point.
Tristan on 9.
My sister on 9 points.
1.5 for Alan.
Alan getting ridiculously duped because they're all American questions on 1.5 points.
No, I'm sorry, Alan. Tim on 2.
Bonus question. What's the capital of England?
No. Conklin on 7.
Conklin on 7 points.
Tosco coming in with one of the first time bonuses.
Tosco on 1 point.
Red Feather on 13.
Looks like 13 to me.
13.
Red Feather on 13 points.
Classic with 1 point.
Classic 1 point.
Annie Confetti on 8.
8 points.
Mr. Fulton on 3.
3 points.
And Kit so far. But Kit,
Holy guacamole.
Kit started with a 5-point lead.
Kit's off the charts. Kit got the lucky win at the end of the game last week to give her a 5-point head start.
So
She got a couple of the big bonus point questions.
yeah, so Kit,
And she's cleaning up on trivia.
so Kit is so far on 25.
So Kit is the one to catch.
So
It can be done though with
it
bonus
can
points.
be done. Right, so halftime, you get to guess the lucky number, and in one of the balloons on the back wall, there's 3, 4, or 5 points. But first of all, you have to guess the lucky number, and the lucky number is between 1 and 100.
It could be 1. It could be 100.
Mm-hmm.
It could be anything in between.
Okay, so
Oh, wouldn't it be a big super comeback if someone caught Kit?
I know.
That'd be a big one.
No.
That'd be good to see.
Okay, so I'll say go, and then you get to guess between 1 and 100. Ready, set, go.
Go! After the go.
Do you remember what it is? Don't think it.
Yeah. No, I just thought it. Oh, no. The psychics got me.
Don't think it. I'll leave me mouse. So if I see it, I'll go back up and see that it hasn't been said before you.
Here, I'll write it down.
No, don't write it down. I know what it is. Don't think it. Don't thunk it.
Actually, I was wrong.
I see it. Rightio. So I see it here.
And it's Kit.
Just
now,
know.
it's not.
I just have to go up and see if it has been said before that. I'll say stop.
See, when I looked at it over there, it was in my head, and
I
the
know.
psychic got me.
I'll just see if it hasn't been said beforehand. Rightio. And
Who do you reckon got it, guys?
who do you think?
Who do you think guessed the lucky number this week? I'll give you a clue. She's psychic.
And it is number 72.
Number 72 was the lucky number. What balloon is it in?
It's in the green one.
Oh, that's got a big pin. Look at the size of the pin in that.
I ran out of our little pins.
Oh, my goodness. That's a giant tack.
Okay. So Annie,
Yeah,
Annie.
it was
yes.
Annie.
72 with Annie confetti. You got a pop? Not
Yeah.
near the
I'll pop your catch. Ready?
Woohoo. And it
I
is
like that big tack.
72.
So there we go. That was the lucky number. We wrote that down before the live stream and put it in the green balloon.
With Annie confetti. Okay, so Annie, you've got a choice of red, yellow, or orange.
Okay, we'll move out the way and show you.
Red.
I've got orange on my end, red on Colette's end, and yellow in the middle.
So which colour? Like Annie said, I sense the 7. Which colour, Annie? Red, yellow, orange.
It's a weak orange.
Red, she said.
All right, that's from your end.
Oh, nearly pulled the whole thing. Okay, so what points is in here, I wonder? I
It's the
see
red, yellow, yellow.
yellow.
Yeah, it's that weak orange again. Light orange.
Oh, we might have to buy better coloured balloons. Okay, ready?
I'll catch. Okay, ready, set it, go.
Keep saying it's 3.
Oh, what do you reckon? I reckon it's 4.
Ooh, what is it?
Any last guesses?
What is it?
Ba-da-ba. 4 points.
So Annie gets 4 points added onto her.
I didn't know that was in there either. Colette did the
1,
points last
2,
night.
3.
Colette put
4.
the points in the balloons.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that brings Annie up to 12.
Okay, so that leaves the 5 points on the board.
It does.
So the yellow and the very weak orange balloon have 3 and 5 points left in them. And that's what you will get to choose from if you win the lucky name wheel.
I know. I shouldn't have said, do you know the number 10?
Yeah, you shouldn't have said it because I actually thought it was 82.
I shouldn't have said it.
And then I looked over and I saw you wrote it down. And when I read it, she
As soon
got it.
as you read it, your mind is totally open. Okay, so we have a question that's coming from Tristan in chat.
My mind is an open book.
Mm-hmm.
Only trouble is it's more like reading a Dr. Seuss book.
And all the pages are falling out.
And they got dog ears and they're all crumpled up and got coffee stains on the pages.
Mhm. Okay, so you got time to run and grab yourself a drink,
Congratulations, Annie.
go to the toilet.
Hey, does that bring Annie closer?
To 12 she's up to.
All right. All you need is 13 points. And you have to block Kit.
So you got time for a drink, toilet, and something to eat.
But don't get your drink from the toilet.
No. Do you want a fresh cup?
I'd love one.
Well, you're... What's the question? Waiting to see it in chat.
What's the question?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not allowed to look at chat either because people can answer it as well. And I won't look at chat after I'm asked it. Okay, so if you want to ask me my question,
I'll go do the coffee.
sis.
Oh, my goodness.
Colette's going to do us a fresh coffee. Yeah, at least flush first. And use a straw. Yeah. Wow, our oldest boy turned 25 yesterday. Gus is 25 now, quarter of a century. So I'm looking for one you didn't go to. Oh, in our question so far, it might be one in the second half. All right, I'm waiting for my trivia question. My sister's got one for me. Oh, that was before my time. What was Sigmund the Sea Monster's family name? I've never watched it. Sigmund the Sea Monster. I was born in 73. I reckon the sea monsters. Oh, Sigmund the Sea Monster. I'd only be guessing because I didn't watch it. Ooh, this was before even banana splits. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. Siggy, yeah, Siggy the Sea Monster. This would be a good one for RC Arts. All right, I'm just going to guess. Krill. Sid and Marty Croft. Was it really?
I have the Freuds. I know.
Yeah, I bet RC does know.
Stuart, I have no idea.
Siggy the Sea Monster. Is it something to do with seaweed? Kelp? Krill?
Not Josh.
I'm only guessing.
Not Josh and Scott Stewart. His real name.
What? They even know the real... What?
That's who produced the show, says
Kimberly even knows who produced it.
Emily.
What?
Ozzy. Ooze. Ooze.
They're doing...
I don't know. I'm totally lost.
They're doing heaps better than me. I bet RC can guess it. You go ahead and guess it, RC, because I've got no idea.
I have no idea.
All right, you got me. Bit not fair going before my age, though.
She
All
said,
right.
sorry, you asked me to answer. So is it Ozzy? Oozy. Ooze. Sweet Mama, Big Daddy, Burp, Slurp.
What? Are these all characters? Ooze, yeah?
Okay, scooch over a bit.
Okay, give my sister a point. She got me.
Whoa.
Hey, that brings you up to 10.
Yeah. That was fun.
It was. We might have to make that a new feature for halftime.
Yeah, someone asks a random question about the theme.
Yeah.
And we have to try and guess it.
Well done. I know what were they called? The bananas? The banana bunch?
The Bananaramas? No.
No. But they were on about the same.
Banana splits.
Yeah, banana splits. They were on about the same time, I think.
Yeah.
No worries. Thank you.
HR Puff and stuff. You love.
I loved
HR
HR. I used to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning on the weekends to watch HR Puff and stuff.
The Land of the
I'd
Lost.
watch HR Puff and stuff, and then when the sun come up, I'd go for a ride on my push bike, and I'd go up to Hancock's, all over North Ipswich.
Mm-hmm. My sister
Ride
liked
the streets
Land
on
of
my
the
own.
Lost. Yeah, Sandra liked Land of the Lost.
Yeah, that was the one with the dinosaurs and
Yeah.
giant animals and stuff, eh?
Arkonklin said, do you remember the Ooze family pet?
No idea.
No,
I couldn't even remember the Hughes family.
I haven't even seen it. I wonder if YouTube has it, because YouTube has everything.
What was that one they just turned into a horror movie?
The banana splits.
Was it?
Yeah. The Magic Roundabout with Dougal and Zibbity.
Dougal. Was Dougal a dog?
That was from the Michelle was
A pet lobster named
Katie's-
Prince.
Katie was only 3.
Hey, someone we knew had a dog called Prince.
I don't know who.
A black dog called Prince. Yeah. A pet lobster. That's cute.
Rightio. So we're back. You still got yourself a drink.
Thanks
and
for the
gone
coffee,
to
baby.
The toilet.
And no pressure, but if anyone's ever interested in our merch, if you head over to the Simple Joys merchandise shop, is there a link in description for
Links
that?
in description, yeah.
And that's where you find things like these coffee cups.
Oh, not those particular ones. They're special ones.
That's why I said like these.
Okay. I didn't hear you say
Or
like.
shirts like these, bags, clothes, different sorts of things. If anyone's ever interested, if you want to have a look at the merchandise, go right ahead.
we've
If
given-
not, that's fine.
We've given these ones away as prizes before. So that's why they're a little bit different from the actual
I think we'll do a
ones.
big prize if we ever get to 4,000 subscribers.
I know. We start to climb up and then
We're actually
we
going
go back
backwards.
down.
We've been losing subscribers and numbers for the last
Yeah,
few months.
not greatly, but we get to just over 3.7, and then it drops back down. So
We made up to 3.8 there for a while,
yeah.
and then it dropped back down again.
Red Feather says, Grant, how's your foot? Sorry if you answered, I was away.
No, I didn't answer. Sorry, I must have missed it.
Yeah.
Kim Bailey's wearing her Boomerang TSJ shirt.
Excellent.
May all the love you give come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
My foot is really, really
Yeah.
good. It has healed so well. I'm really impressed with it. I've been doing yard work, doing stuff outside and wearing my boots, no problem at all.
Mm-hmm.
Last night when I moved furniture at Mum's, I dropped the end of the lounge that we were carrying down the stairs, and it landed right on the scar, and that really hurt, but only for about...
Oh, well, of course it would hurt. Thank you, Kimberly.
Only for a few minutes, 5 minutes,
Mhm.
it hurt, and then it was good again.
Yeah. And my mum had eye surgery yesterday, and she comes home today. She had a cataract removed, so she's doing well.
Thank you, Kim Bailey.
Yeah. Awesome.
We try our best to put a smile on people's faces and share a bit of positive happiness, so we really appreciate you guys coming and spending time with us. We love it.
Katie says, not my TSJ, but I'm wearing my Aussie t-shirt.
Oi, oi, oi.
He really doesn't like his foot. No, apparently not. He just liked the service he got when he had his foot up for 2-3 weeks.
I'll tell you what, well, I'm not fit at the best of times, but since I rested and did even less with
Thank
my
you,
foot
Red
up,
Feather.
I've been doing a bit of work around the yard and the place, and I'm really feeling it this last couple of weeks.
Kimberly, I have some Bugs Bunny shorts that my mum gave me that are older than me, says Michelle. Wow.
I've still got a little pair of jeans that I had as a toddler.
We do.
They're so cute.
The kids actually got to wear them when they were growing up too, and your little dressing gown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so
Hey,
cute.
sis.
It's hard to imagine that I was ever that big.
Sar's in.
Hey, Sar. Hey, look at that. We've got both our
Both our
sisters in.
sisters are in chat. She says a quick hello, everyone.
Hello. You caught us at halftime, Sar. We're just having halftime catch up.
And then we're about to head into second round.
And that's not halftime catch up.
Ketchup.
That's halftime catch up.
Conklin says, so we can expect to see you in the Sydney Marathon in September.
Yeah. Not likely.
Which one is the bossy sister?
Sandra. Yeah, ask poor old Steve.
I think we're both pretty bossy. Hey, awesome epic adventures. How you doing?
Awesome epic adventures. Hey, that was really cool. The what did we watch? The premiere?
Yeah.
Awesome epic adventures at Movie World.
Mm-hmm.
That was
the
cool.
day after they left our place. She says, we.
Yeah.
A red feather says, oh, I thought you were going to say he put his jeans on Barbara. Oh, we could. Are we? Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even want to think about that.
Oh, weren't we going to switch seats at halftime? Says
Dude, halftime,
Kid.
change sides.
Oh, I want my poof.
Your buffet.
My poof. Are you right? You're going to be able to squeeze past me? Pop. I want my coffee though. Oh, it's weird.
Oh, look at that.
It's weird. I need chat on this side.
That's bizarre.
It feels so strange.
Oh, no, you're putting chat over
I
there.
know. I can't see you. I don't like it.
That is. I'm going to swap back.
I don't
We'll stay
like
like this for a little bit.
I don't like it. Oh, I need all that stuff. And that's your...
No, I'm not giving you the list. I've got the list. I'm on this side.
I need the list.
Come on, give me them. I got the list and the tally.
No, you need this.
So that means I get to keep score.
I don't
and
like it.
you have to sing songs and
No.
sing us a song, baby.
Did you pop the peach?
No, I didn't pop it.
No.
Hey, that's what. It's more like a peach colour than orange.
I don't like it.
What do you reckon, guys?
No. I don't like it. I can't see you. But if I have it over here, hey, if I do it like that, I'll cover myself. There we go. Because I've got to be able to reach chat.
What?
There we go.
You can still put it over me.
No.
We're talking about the chat box. Because she's got the chat box really enlarged and it covers half our screen.
Michelle says, I think we could see you all better the other way. Yeah. Switch brain. Switch. My brain is...
Let's test it for a few questions. And I get to do the list.
No.
Okay. And you get to do bonus points. Crazy Colette bonus points.
I won't do them.
Give it a go. Come on, see if you can think of one.
No, I don't know. I don't like it. Radio, come on. Let's go.
I'll ask a real question and then you get to ask a bonus question.
I don't have a bonus.
And then we'll swap back.
I don't have a bonus.
You have to think of one. Do you think I planned mine? Okay, I'm gonna cross a few things out on this list first. Hang on. Cross that out. Cross that out. And we'll add this.
Club says now the list is backwards. Don't you muck up my list.
Okay, radio people.
No.
You just be quiet over there and think about your bonus point. Ready? Everyone ready? We're going to start back in halftime. Change sides.
Twister says, I have seen it the other way for so long. Not sure if my brain can
I
handle
know
it.
it feels weird.
I
over
know,
this
it
side.
feels strange.
We've got to do one question. Okay. Number 16. Welcome back from halftime, everybody. Good luck. Which TV show had Tim the Toolman Taylor? Which TV show had... I already know what bonus question
I
would ask.
know what bonus question I'm going to ask. Okay, so I will do a bonus.
I bet it's the same one.
Probably.
All right. Which TV show had Tim the Toolman Taylor? Tool Time was the show inside the show. Also, yeah, that could be that question could be that too. Because you look at the way it says.
It's Home Improvement.
Which TV show had Tim the Toolman Taylor? So we'll take either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The TV show that we watched was Home Improvement, but Tim the Toolman had his own show called Tool Time.
See you, sis.
See you, Sandra.
Okay, so we'll do Tool Time for half.
No, we'll get a point each.
Okay, right, you do all the points.
We'll do a point each for everyone.
Okay, so we've got Kit.
Kit with Tool Time.
Emmett Loot. It's weird, isn't it?
What's this line?
It's all right, just...
It's all right. It's all right if you do the list different.
Yeah, because I know what I'm doing.
All right, so 1 point for Kit.
Yes,
Who
Michelle.
Michelle.
Red Feather.
Red Feather.
And Annie Confetti.
And Annie.
Am I doing giving everyone points? Twister.
We'll do 1 point each for everyone the first three that said Home Improvement.
Okay.
And we'll do 1 point each for the first three people that said Tool Time.
3. Okay, yep. Well,
Okay,
then we've got them all.
Who else?
Did you get Twister?
Did you tell me 6?
Did you get Twister?
You tell me. Did you say it? No, I didn't.
Okay, well, then that's your 6.
Twister.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Okay.
Right.
So
now, I'll go on to the next question.
No, I got a bonus.
What? You got a bonus? Oh, get ready, everyone. It's a crazy bonus.
What's
What's your bonus?
What's the name of the neighbor?
I knew you'd ask that.
What's the name of the neighbor at the fence?
Okay.
Yeah, what is his name?
What's the name of the neighbor?
And we'll go 3 for 3 people get 2 points.
3 people get 2 points.
That's weird.
See, it's crazy. Yeah, you can get to make up your own rules on that side. Do whatever you want when you're sitting there. Okay, so what was your question?
What's the neighbor's at the fence's name?
Okay. Just one word answer.
Mm-hmm. Do you know his name?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to go down.
This neighbour was also on a island stranded with Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Okay. So we're doing 3 for 2.
Wilson.
So we have Kit.
Okay, Kit, 1 point.
No, 2.
2 points.
I said 2.
2 points.
Yeah.
Oh, you're messing up my list.
Conklin. No.
Where is he? Where's Conklin?
He's on the list.
RC Arts.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 points. Yep.
And Awesome Epic Adventures.
Awesome. Oh, we're going to write down a new name. I can write it however I want too.
No, well, you have to join it with the others.
No, do what I want over here. Thank you. It's my list now.
I know. Conklin says Lord Grant's controlling the list.
2 points for Awesome Epic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, can we switch back now?
Okay.
Conklin says, I'm not even on the list anymore.
I took you off.
All right. Whew, we're back. I need to rearrange myself now. Oh, yes.
Don't you mess up my list.
There we go. Whew.
I can have my coffee back.
Oh, yeah, that one's yours. It felt really out of.
Ah, that's better.
I know. This is home over here. This is my home. I know. I kept on looking over it to see if my list was surviving over there. Crossed out so many V's.
I should have left a note on it.
Okie dokie. So we're back here now. Number 17.
And suddenly, without realizing, they had crossed over to the Twilight Zone.
Number 17. What is Lois Griffin's husband's name in the Family Guy?
Lois.
Yeah.
Who is Lois Griffin's husband?
Because normally you say, what's
It's Wacky Wednesday.
Yes, indeed. It was Peter. We have Kit, Kimberly, and awesome epic.
Drunk with power. I've drank from the fountain of the list.
It felt good, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. I just feel like telling people what to do everywhere now. I got you to snort.
Oh, dear. Okay, you can read this one.
Okay, Peter Griffin.
No, not that one.
Bob Saget. I think it's Saget. Saget.
You want me to
I
write
think
it?
it's Saget. Yeah, you can wait.
Saget.
Bob Saget played which widowed father in Full House? So we want the father in Full House, his first name.
Grant is going to become a Karen.
Cut it out.
So it was Bob Saget.
I didn't like Full House. You used to watch it, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so his real name was Bob Saget, and what was his character's name?
I see one correct.
The father in Full House.
I see two correct. And see three correct with Danny G. So it was Dan Turner. So
Turner. They had the same last name as another TV family.
So it was Kimberly.
I don't know whether you might have that in a question.
Kimberly, Kit, and Danny G. And I'll take Twister because she put the full.
Have you got that? You'll know what I'm talking about. Have you got that as a question anywhere else?
I don't know. Let me look.
Because I don't want to get in trouble.
No. No. Oh, yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky I asked.
Yes, lucky you asked.
Okay.
I do. Okay. So
Right, then I won't use that.
Okay. Number 19. What was the name of the mother in Family Ties?
Oh, Family Ties. And I will not accept Mrs. Keaton.
So what was her first name?
First name. Her last name was Keaton. This is the one Michael J. Fox was in.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name? Alex.
Yes.
Alex Keaton.
Mum.
Okay.
Hey, DMC Productions.
Hey, DMC. Oi, oi. It's dynamite. DMC. They'll win that
Ooh.
fight.
Her name started with E.
Carol was the Brady Bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Carol Brady.
Oh, wow, you wrote that really pretty.
I told you I get to write how I want.
My scribble. And you wrote
So
that.
just looking at Awesome Epic's name on the tally.
And we have Awesome Epic, Kit, and R. Conklin with Elise.
Oh, so close. You got Coping Alone, and Little Kelly also got the right answer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Elaine was close, Mr. Fulton.
So, yes, it was
Elise Keaton.
Elise Keaton.
The father's much harder. What was his name?
Oh.
I can't even remember that. But I know there was Alex, Elise.
I forget what his
I
name.
know his name was Dad.
Yeah, I don't know his name. He was a politician or something, wasn't he?
He had a beard.
Wasn't he a politician?
Oh, no. I
What
don't
was
think
he?
so. He would have been more like a social worker. They were very liberal, and Alex was very right-wing.
G'day, Sandy. Welcome in.
Hey, Sandy. Welcome.
But Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen.
Yeah.
Well done, Sandy.
P. Keaton. Stephen P. Keaton?
Something like that.
I think so.
No, it was Alex P. Keaton.
Oh, Alex P. Keaton.
Stephen. That's right, Stephen. Now I can see Elise saying it.
Ben was the little boy.
Yeah, and then there was two girls also. The young one had long hair. She was blonde, and then the older one had dark hair.
Yeah. Okay, number 20. Which 1970s TV show starred Michael Landon as Charles Ingalls?
Charles Ingalls.
So which 1970s TV show starred Michael Landon as Charles Ingalls?
Okay, so it's an older one, and it had Michael Landon. It was a really wholesome, sweet sort of show.
DMC says, who else had a crush on Mallory?
Mallory. No, I like blondes.
Mallory.
She had brown
hair, wasn't she? Oh, okay. Yes, and it is Little House on the Prairie. And we have Kimberly, Mr. Fulton, and Little Kelly with Little House on the Prairie. Okay, so we're up to a bonus.
Little House on the Prairie.
So it's a visual. So I'll load this visual in, and you need to name the show.
Remember, much later, Michael Landon did that series called Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool too.
Okay, so name this show. Oh. I need to turn his alarm off. Oh, no, I don't. He's done it already.
Have we got audio with this?
Yeah.
So who would have thought, looking at this picture, that Bryan Cranston, the father in this, would have played the character in Breaking Bad? All right, we got heaps of correct answers coming in. Malcolm in the Middle. And we have to wait till Colette gets back, because I don't even know how to bring it back to the normal screen. There's definitely Malcolm in the Middle, though. Okay.
So,
I'm waiting for you to get back to bring the screen back for us.
I have to. We have Malcolm in the Middle with Kimberly.
Kimberly gets the first point.
Awesome Epic Adventures.
Awesome Epic Adventures.
And Red Feather.
And Red Feather is the third one to get a point.
Awesome. There we go.
Doogie Howser. Who played Doogie Howser?
Not sure.
Oh, yeah, him when he was young, eh? What's something Patrick?
Talcum powder in the middle. It's going away. Okay.
Is that a typo or predictive text or?
It's hard to say.
Telcom in the middle.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, I knew there was Patrick in there somewhere.
He was in
Doogie Howser.
he was also in
How I Met Your Mother.
yes.
And he also did a really good song and dance routine for the opening of the it was some award show, not the Oscars, a smaller one.
Okay, number 21. White Castle.
White Castle?
No, she said I wrote that on purpose.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I was thinking that was a really bizarre predictive text.
Okay, number 21. Goodnight, John Boy is from what TV show?
Good night, John Boy.
So, Goodnight, John Boy is
John
Boy.
Yeah, John Boy. John Boy.
What TV show? The Grammys, Sandy said.
It was the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool. It was a very good big song and dance routine. He's pretty talented. Neil Patrick Harris.
Okay, so we have Kimberly.
Look, everyone knows this one.
The Waltons, Red Feather, and Danny G. And you know, I haven't watched the Waltons.
Never watched the Waltons.
No.
I always remember. I don't remember much of the Waltons, but I always remember the end scene when they're saying goodnight to each other.
Jumbo. Jambalaya.
Jambalaya. Goodbye, Joe. We gotta go. Me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou.
Okay, number 22. In the Game of Thrones, what was the name of Tywin, Tyrone, Cersei, and Jamie? What was their last name? Walton's was boring compared to the Little House on the Prairie, says Kimberly.
Yeah.
So in Game of Thrones, what was the last name of Tywin, Tyrone, Cersei, and Jamie?
I went around to a friend's house months ago. It was probably last year. And it was playing on the TV. I said, is this still on TV? He said, no, Mum's got all the videos.
Of Game of Thrones?
Waltons.
Oh, the Waltons.
It was up to the very exciting episode where the house burnt down.
Oh, don't give it away.
I'm sure they've seen the Waltons if they're going to see it.
We have Kimberly, Mr. Fulton, and Tristan. I miss
The
Game of Thrones.
Lannisters. Yeah, well, there's a new streaming platform coming out that's supposed to be a little bit like Netflix, and they're supposed to have Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's called Binge.
Binge. We better look into that.
Yeah.
The
The Clampets.
The claim.
So it was the Lannisters. Oh, you didn't do this one. So you have to make one up.
What? I'll be there for you.
So question number 23.
Okay, question number 23. I'll Be There For You is the theme song for what TV show?
Theme.
Theme.
You said theme.
Theme show. Just let me put my teeth back in. All right. What TV show has I'll Be There For You as the theme song? Friends. Okay.
Incomplete list. Chaos.
Chaos. What? We didn't change that question.
Oh, it's good.
That's it. Stream's over. Everybody go home. Come back next week.
Secret, Mr. List up. No.
This was in the making of the
I
list.
will do the answers.
It's a
first.
rarity. She's actually missed something in the making of the list.
We have awesome epic Red Feather. And
Woot, woot, woot.
hang on.
Bonus.
Because
Woot, woot, woot.
when
Bonus.
when we do the list, I run them past him, and if he doesn't like it, then I write change beside it. And
She wrote change and she didn't change it.
he didn't change it.
What's this wee business? Now that there's something wrong with the list, it's
Because
we.
you said
Hey, when the list is all right, it's yours. When there's something wrong with it, it's our list.
no, because you didn't like it. You said change. Okay.
All right. Woot. Bonus. Ready? How many points are we? We want big points or little points?
I don't know. What do you want?
How about we give 2 points to 5 people?
2 for 5.
Yeah, big
2
points for
points.
lots of people.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, because I reckon lots of people will know this.
Right, yeah.
Seeing as how we're talking about Friends, in Friends, which 2 of the friends were brother and sister?
Oh, okay. Yep, now I know.
Which 2 were related? Which 2 were brother and sister out of the friends? I don't need their last name, just their 2 first names will do. I think their last name was Gallagher.
It's all your fault, says Awesome Epic Adventures. And Alan said the list is infallible and must not be changed.
Rule 1, the list is always right. Rule 2, if the list is wrong, see Rule 1.
Okay, we have Kimberly with Ross and Monica. So it was 2 points, wasn't it? Yes.
Okay, not Gallagher, Geller. I was close.
Red Feather with Ross and Monica.
So Ross and Monica were sister and brother. All the rest were just friends.
Michelle.
Although some of them did end up getting married and having babies and stuff like that.
Awesome Epic Adventures.
Ross and Monica Geller.
And Twister. Awesome. So that was me 5. Phoebe and
RCS
Ursula.
hates friends, but that's all right because he hasn't got very many.
Okay, number 24. In it, 2.5 Men who played Charlie Harper.
Men.
Take care, Danny. Be safe.
See you, Jenny. Oh,
Danny,
my mouth is not working properly.
drink more coffee.
See you, Danny. Thanks for joining us. Keep an eye out for little videos, Danny. Otherwise, we'll see you next week if you can make it. Bye.
Okay, 24. Oh, I've done it. Charlie Sheen.
The manly men.
Right, we have Kit.
Ooh.
Kimberly.
Charlie Sheen, the train wreck.
And R. Conklin.
Okay, he was a big train wreck,
I
but
liked
the
him.
show went down the drain after he left, didn't it?
It did. I didn't like it.
They tried to continue it without him with Ashton Kutcher, and it didn't work.
No, it didn't. Does Grant need better denture glue, says Red Feather? I think so. Number 25. They should have had Charlie Sheen play Mr. Rogers in the movie. Yeah, he did. I didn't like it after that. I stopped watching it. Number 25. Which creepy family lived at 001 Cemetery Lane?
Cemetery Lane.
So which creepy family lived at 001 Cemetery Lane?
Well, it can only really be one of 2, can't it?
Yeah.
So which one is it?
Mm-hmm.
Niddle-in-in. They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky. The Addams Family. Niddle-in-in. Neat.
Okay.
Petite.
We have Kit, Kimberly, and Red Feather with the Addams Family.
Yeah, there's only ever really going to be 2 answers for that.
Yeah.
The Addams Family or the Munsters.
1313 Mockingbird Lane was the monster, says
I
R.
never know whether to take him seriously.
No,
though.
there is. I did see when I was Googling for these, there was a whole thing of where the actual addresses of where people, like where the.
Oh, TV families live.
Yeah.
That's another cool one.
Yeah.
You should have thrown some of them questions in.
Or
Why wasn't that on the list?
I threw one in. put both in to be safe. Okay, so we're up to a bonus.
Bonus. What have we got? Name that family?
No.
Name that tune?
Yeah, I name this.
Okay,
tune.
we're going to name the TV show by listening to 10 seconds of the theme song.
Yeah. Okay.
So Colette's going to play a little bit of the TV show theme song, and you have to tell us what show it is.
Okay. Ready? I'm loading it in now. Can you guess it?
That one's easy peasy Japanesey,
Yes, I see it already.
and it's got the little bit of animation. Yeah, it's a bit similar to I
Ooh,
Dream of
yes,
Jeannie.
it's very similar.
Actually, when Colette played it, because we were listening to these the other night, and when Colette first played it, she thought it was I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah.
But I Dream of Jeannie is similar at the start, but it goes.
So it was Bewitched, and it's with Kit, Awesome Epic, and Arconklin with Bewitched, and Sandy just underneath Arconklin.
That's the first time anyone's been underneath our Conklin in a long time.
Goodness. So that was the last of our bonuses.
Ooh.
Okay. So number 26. What is Mrs. Munster's first name? Coping Alone said, I thought at first. So what is Mrs. Munster's first name? Then I thought, Oh my goodness. We have Kit. Oh, Kimberly said Marianne. No, it wasn't Marianne. It
Marion was
was
Mrs. Cunningham.
Lily, and it's with Kit.
That was
Conklin.
the mother's name in Happy Days, wasn't it? Marion?
Marianne, yeah. And Coping Alone. And then look, Twister got it right down the bottom too, and Awesome Epic.
Woot. Bonus.
Cut knocks.
Cut knocks. Okay, 5 points. Here's a big, broad 1 point each for 5 people.
1 for 5.
Yep. 1 point each for the first 5 people to tell me the son's name in the Munsters. I think we might have asked this question.
We did, I think.
What?
I don't.
For monsters.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
No,
I
when
got a bit of deja vu when I said that question.
and it was
Eddie.
Eddie.
I think it was the grandpa's name too.
So we need 5 people.
You
so
did,
we
yeah.
have-
Kid said I did. There you go. You never
We
know
have-
what you're going to get. You could even get a repeat when you get bonus questions.
Kimberly, Conklin,
Oh, now I feel duped. I'm going to ask a different question.
Michelle, and Twister is my 5.
Okay, now 3 people get 2 points for another bonus question. I can't leave on that note. I can't repeat a question. Ready? 2 points for the first 3 people that can tell me the father's name in Happy Days. So Marion was the wife. Who was her husband?
I only know him as
Mr. C.
yeah.
No, I will not accept Mr. C. I will not accept Mr. Cunningham. I will not accept Dad. I want his first name.
I only know Mr. C. Ah, there we
Now
go.
you know
Now
it.
I know.
These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
So 3 people get 2 points.
Goodbye, grey skies. Hello, blue.
Sandy gets 2.
And a special 20 points for the person
No. Kimberly gets 2.
No, the first person to give me the answer gets 20 points. Ready?
No.
No.
Okay. Number 27. What is the name of the family in the Wonder Years?
Oh, the name of the family.
Yeah, what is the name of the family in the Wonder Years?
I can remember Kevin. Hey, you can finally answer Kevin. Kevin and Winnie are the young ones. I can't remember their.
What was the name of the family in the Wonder Years?
Yeah, Tom Bosley was the actor that played Howard. Tom Bosley played Howard Cunningham, and who played Marion? I can't remember.
I see one correct answer. Winnie, not Wendy.
It was Henry Winkler,
I see
Ron
2.
Howard. Hey, Arnold, you remember the little Oriental Arnold
Awesome.
in Happy Days?
Mm.
He was the guy in Karate Kid.
Was he?
Yeah.
There was Ralph Macchio and Mr. What?
What?
Miyagi. What's his name?
Mr. Miyagi.
Miyagi.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi. That was the same guy that played Arnold in Happy Days.
Mm. Okay, so hang on.
Ow.
We were doing, yes, what is the name of the family in the Wonder Years? Arnold. And we had Kit, Red Feather, and Awesome Epic Adventures.
Yeah, now I remember Arnold.
Kimberly says, I have a huge crush on Ron Howard's daughter, Bryce Dallas Howard.
I don't know her. I don't know that I've seen Bryce. I'll have to look her up.
Okay,
Invite her over for dinner.
number 28.
Yeah, Pat Morita. Thank you.
In Dukes of Hazzard, what are the name of the Duke boys?
Just a good old boys, never meaning no harm. Been in trouble with the law since the day they were born.
So, in Dukes of Hazzard, what are the name of the Duke boys?
Hey!
G'day, Sparkles Supreme Queen.
How you
Welcome
doing, Sparkles?
in. We have Kimberly.
Just
Kids.
a good old boys.
And Twister with Bo and Luke.
Bo and Luke Duke. And their uncle was the same guy that played the Mountain Man in Grizzly Adams.
Mhm. Them boys ain't right.
Them boys ain't right. Oh, Daisy Duke.
Kimberly said, did you watch The Village or The Lady in the Water?
The film, that sound like horrors.
I think Lady in the Water is a horror.
I think I might have watched The Village. I don't know about Lady in the Water.
Okay, number 29. Wow, it's Sparkle's birthday in 3 days. She'll be 28.
On May the 29th. It was our oldest boys yesterday. For us, here's the 26th. Happy birthday for 3 days' time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sparkles. Happy birthday to you.
Hip, hip, hooray, hip,
Hooray.
hip, hooray. Hang on. What am I missing up here? She didn't just make them popular. They named the show after her now. What? Bonus. What was the Basset Hound's name? In
In the Dukes of Hazzard. Droopy or something, wasn't it? Enos. No, Enos was the sheriff.
The Village was great until the end. They are M. Night Shyamalan.
Awesome Epic loves horrors.
M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know what that is.
Shyamalan.
I do not know. What is the question? I don't know. I don't know. I was just reading
the
chat.
question was either something about the village or the dog in Dukes of Hazzard.
Kimberly said, look up, have you seen The Village or Lady in the Water, which you haven't. And then she said, what did she say? They are M. Night Shyamalan movies. I have no idea what that is.
Enos was the deputy.
And then Red Feather asked about...
And the other deputy was Roscoe. Hey,
Basset House.
Roscoe.
Okay, rightio. So number 29.
Flash. Was that the dog?
You've lost me.
I don't know. I'm lost.
I'm lost. Come on. We got 2 more to get through. We can do this.
Roscoe was sheriff. Roscoe was sheriff. And Boss Hogg was the mayor. Is that right? Was he the mayor?
I don't know.
Boss Hogg.
Sixth Sense was an M. Night Shyamalan movie. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Whoosh. Yeah. What is the name of the family?
What was the sheriff's dog? Wait. We want to know the Basset Hound's name. Was it a Basset Hound?
Yeah, it was a
Was it Flash?
Shame Along. Shame Along is how you say it. Shame. I don't know.
Shamalanga ding dong. We go together like
Oh my
Shamalama
goodness.
ding dong.
Flash.
All right, that was the dog's name. It's got to be because he was so fast.
Flash.
Yeah.
Radio. Flash. Radio. Can we do 29?
Okay. I think we've named every character in the Dukes of Hazzard. Let's go. Question 29.
Kimberly gave up. What is the name of the family Alf lived with?
Ah, there we go. Lucky I didn't interrupt the list earlier.
See, that's why I quickly did.
What is the name of the family Alf lived with? Alf, of course, was the alien.
Take care, Sparkles. Have a happy birthday in 3 days.
Bye.
What is the name of the family Alf lived with? Ooh.
What was Alf had a real name too? Alf.
Gordon Shamway.
Shamway. Shamalayam. Gordon Shamleck. Schleckman. I don't know.
We're just guessing at this
Gordon
time.
Shamalamalaya.
Okay, Red Feather. Let me get names. Red Feather, Twister. And Tristan. Awesome. So yes, it was the Tanners. The Tanner family. Okay, number 30.
Do we need any bonus questions before
Gordon
we finish?
Shumway.
Somewhere.
His alias. No, I don't think we need this. I think you're bonused out.
I think we're done.
Not the same Tanners from Full House, no.
No.
Okay, number 30. We're here. We're done. Ready?
All right, we can do it.
George is part of which dysfunctional family on Seinfeld? So, what is the name of the family?
So, what is the last name of George and his parents? They were funny. I think some of the best episodes were with George's parents and with George's parents and Jerry's parents together. Remember, spelling's not important. As long as you're close enough, we'll get it. So on Seinfeld, you had Jerry Seinfeld and his two parents, and Jerry's best friend was George, and his last name was Costanza.
Stanza. And it was with Red Feather, Kit, and R. Conklin. Well done.
Woohoo! We
Rightio.
got there.
So stick around because we'll do the wheel of names in a minute.
Wheel of names.
I'll do a tally.
That's how Kit got her 5-point head
Yep.
start. So what happens with the wheel of names? It's just a random generator. Colette takes down all your names, puts them on the wheel, and click spin. And after that, it's out of our control. It spins around and randomly lands on one of the names. That person will get to choose from the last 2 balloons left behind us.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a chance to either win 3 or 5 points because the 4 points got 1. So 3 or 5 points for a head start next week. I hope that explains it, but that's pretty much how it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And Colette's just doing up a tally to get this week's winner. I'll be surprised if it's not Kit. Kit's sitting on about 130.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 39.
Something tells me Kit might have watched a lot of TV over the years.
Okie dokie. So the scores are, we have Sandy on 2. She joined us late, so
Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us a lesson that we must learn.
we have Awesome Epic Adventures on 10.
Sorry, I interrupted a bit there. Sandy, 2 points.
Yes, Awesome Epic on 10. Little Kelly on 3. Danny G on 3. Michelle on 8. Twister on 8. Kimberly on 25. That's huge score too. Coping Alone on
Massive
5.
scores.
Deb's on 1. Tristan on 12. Awesome. Alan on 1.5. Next time we'll have to do some UK.
I think that might be Tristan's record.
Yeah. DK on 3.5. Tim's World on 2. R. Conklin on 17. Tosca
Well done,
on
Conk.
1. Red Feather on 23. That's awesome.
Big scores.
Classic on 1. Annie Confetti on 13. Mr. Fulton on 6. And today's winner with a whopping big
Well done,
score
Mr. Fulton.
of 39 is Kit. So Kit will get the $20.
Massive score. Well done, Kit. You
Krista
absolutely
says-
smashed it.
So Kit will get the $20 PayPal or electronic e-gift card. And Twister said 8 is my record. Woohoo!
Well done.
Congratulations, Kit. Well
Excellent.
done.
I love people beating their records.
Can I have some water, please?
Excellent job, everyone who got points on the board. It's hard to get points on the board.
Yeah.
So many people playing, different net speeds, little bits of lag for people. So you're doing well to get points on the board. Well done, everyone.
Well done.
We got some big, even without the 5-point head start.
I know. Big
Kit would have had
scores.
34.
Yeah.
So that is huge.
Big scores. All there's a couple with big
25.
scores.
Who got 25? Red.
No, Kimberly got 25.
Kimberly.
Red Feather got
Red.
23.
Whoa.
Conklin got 17. But you were giving out bonuses left, right, and centre.
Oh, it's family TVs.
Okie dokie. So we'll do the wheel. I'll just have to grab it. If you want to be part of the wheel, just put wheel in chat. And the leftover balloons have got 5 and 3 points left in them.
Any other time, 25 would have taken out the win
Yeah.
easily, Kimberly. It's just that we had a few people just absolutely killing it.
Yeah. Okay, so don't leave. Not finished yet. Yeah, not finished. You got a chance to get extra points for next week's trivia.
If you want to come back next week for our next trivia, then here's a good chance to get a head start.
Yeah. Wheel me, please.
Wheel.
Wheel
So
me in.
just to make sure Colette gets your name, if you want to type wheel in chat,
Yeah.
and Colette will go through, and anyone that has typed wheel, she'll take their name and put it on the wheel of fortune.
Okay.
No? Wheel of morality.
No, wheel of names.
Wheel of torture.
Oh, thank you, Coping Alone.
Thank you very much, Coping.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I haven't
so
seen that one
much.
before. Pogo stick.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Very generous of you. Thank you. We really appreciate the super chats and donations. It helps heaps towards the channel.
Okay, and Kid, can you just message me? The descriptions are down below with details of emails or anywhere that you need to contact me so I can send you some funds towards you. Rightio. So
Okay, so remember with the prize kit, we put $20 in on our side, so whatever that converts to. If you're in the USA, I think it's about $13 at the moment.
Mhm.
It's a bit higher if you're in Canada or the UK, and of course, if you're in Australia, it'll be $20.
Okay.
So whatever that converts to, but we figured if we put on 20 on our side, then that should at least get like a cup of coffee and a bit of cake or something. So
yeah.
our treat for you to go out and have a little something.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not really following chat at
That's
the moment.
all right. Colette's going to be putting names on the wheel now, so we've got different things up on our screen. So sorry if we miss anything in chat.
Yeah. But stick around because this will give you a chance to boost up your scores for next week.
Hey, Gussie.
Hey.
Hey, what was I going to ask Gus about comics? Hey, when you come back, do that first. Is Katie still in here?
I'm not sure. Mr. Fulton, Michelle.
Yeah, I was going to ask Gus about the Joker and Batman.
Yeah, I don't even remember what you're going to ask him.
I was going to ask him if in the past in any of the comics, whether they were brothers, half brothers.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll ask him and see what his take is on it. See, the tricky thing is when you get right into the superhero movies and DC and that, a lot of them have ulterior universes, alternative universes and different timelines, and it's a bit hard to pin down one theory. So, Gus, the question is, after watching the Joker movie, are the Joker and Batman half brothers or not?
It's hinted at, but it's never actually confirmed in the movie.
Come over, so we can hear.
It leaves it open to interpretation. There's like comics and stuff where it's like happened before, but that's just different authors doing different stories.
Okay, so it has been touched on before. So what, in some theories and some
Issues like
some variations of the comics, they have been half brothers?
yeah, like in like
How does that end? Do they both know they're half brothers?
I don't know, like 50 years of Batman comics have covered so many different ideas that they've rehashed things.
Okay.
Sure. So the movie did it perfectly, really, just to leave it as an interpretation.
It's just a different way they wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian. Alan Bryan said, thank you.
Thank you so much, Alan.
I had a shock when I come back because I wasn't even watching chat. Thank you so much. And everybody's saying happy birthday, Gus.
Oh, thank you.
He says thank you.
I hope you've heard that he called out thank you. And speaking of thank yous, thank you very much,
so
Alan.
much.
That's really generous of you, mate. Thank you.
Bye for now. I'll see you next week. Put this towards the prize funds. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's
Look, I did this one.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, Tio.
You guys make it an absolute pleasure.
Because I wasn't even looking at chat. Okay, so I'll read out the names. Where are we? And if I've missed your name, please put chat wheel in chat. So we have Twister, Red Feather, Annie Confetti, Conks, Back to Places, Mr. Fulton, Michelle, Coping Alone, and Sandy. There's hopefully.
Oh, Sandy,
Haven't missed any.
baby. Did you get DK?
No. It's DK still in chat.
Okay. If your name
Okay,
wasn't
back up.
if your name wasn't on that list, how about Kimberly?
No, where's Kimberly? Did you put chat?
We've missed a few.
If I've missed you, please put.
Okay,
Your
Colette's
name in
just
chat.
skipped through and tried to grab names that said wheel.
Yeah.
So if your name wasn't on that list, just type wheel in for us. So we've got Twister. Oh, go back.
Oh, there.
Okay, so we've got Twister, Red Feather, Annie Confetti, R. Conks, Mr. Fulton, Michelle, Coping Alone, Sandy, and Kim Beerley. If your name's not in that list, just quickly type wheel in chat for us and we'll throw you up on the list.
Okay. And sorry, I was mischatting. Coping Alone she said send it to her ailing mum. And Kit says I'll message you on Twitter. Awesome. Okay, so interesting.
I love that too, how we don't just like a lot of the people, we've also got their families in here.
Yeah, turns out to be a big family gathering.
It's an awesome little community. I'm so proud of all the people that come in here.
Well, there you are, DK.
We've been doing trivia and live streams for so long, and it's always been a real pleasure, honestly. There's just never any drama. Everyone's here to have fun. It's so good.
Tristan. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'll read.
Thank you, Twister.
Are you trying the challenge of chairs again next week? I might have to practice riding in his chair, get used to the feel of that seat over there. Okay, we have.
And I'm going to have to practice my lists.
We have Twister, Red Feather, Annie Confetti, Mr. Fulton, Michelle, Coping Alone, Sandy, Kimberly, Awesome Epic Adventures, DK, Tristan, Conklin, and anybody else have I missed? And then we'll spin it and then.
We got Michelle, hey. Yep, cool.
Yep. I even remember when you all did it at your old house. Yeah.
Yeah, we look at it. We've been doing the trivia for ages and we'll forget how long ago.
I know.
We went and looked at some of our old live streams and videos a little while back.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, look, it's the old house.
I know. And like when we first started doing the alphabet, now that is like forever ago. And I've got a playlist on our homepage of the Simple Joys of the very first the alphabet trivias.
It looks so funny to go back and see letter A and B.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's everybody, and I think we're about to don't practice it for fun people. Okay, so we're about to spin, so I'll share screen. Share screen on Chrome, wheel, share. Okay, so you should be able to see that full screen. There we go.
Last chance if anyone's not on the wheel.
If
quick,
I've
quick,
missed
quick, quick.
anybody, please.
I'd hate to miss anyone that's still here.
Yeah.
If you think you're not on the list, quickly type in wheel and we'll throw you on now before we spin it.
I started watching in 2017, I believe, says Red Feather.
I know, right?
I know. So
and
many people have been
all
with
that
us for
time,
so
all
long.
those trivias and never any drama.
Mhm.
That's just unbelievable.
Yeah, awesome.
We really, really appreciate you beautiful people joining us.
Okay, so you can see your names on there, and I'm about to spin. Ready? And then the winner will get what?
I'm so sorry, I was just reading RC.
Shoveling coal in the back of a corner.
And the theme was new Atari games.
Okay, so the winner of this wheel spin will get to choose between a orange and yellow balloon, and they will
Orange? That's not orange.
and that has 3 or 5 points in it, and that will go on to next week's beginner score. Okay, ready? I'm about to spin. Ready, set.
Good luck, everyone.
Okay, where we go, nobody knows.
I hope it lands on Move Back too. Coping Alone.
No, Sandy.
Oh,
it was a line.
Just clicked over.
It was a liner.
I thought it had stopped on Coping Alone, but it just went one more click.
I know, that's awesome. Okay, so Sandy gets to choose between an orange,
A sort of orange, a weak orange.
Orange or a yellow balloon.
Okay, so
Orange or yellow?
orange peach or yellow banana.
Orange or yellow? Oh, Sandy.
Baby.
I know, Coping Alone. It was a mean?
I sit and wonder why.
Okay, she said orange.
You
So
left
what
me.
points are in the orange?
Oh, Sandy.
Either 3 or 5.
You going to catch? I'll pop. SETI. Any guesses, anyone? I think it's the 3. If it's the 5, you know, it'll be like the third time someone's got 5 from Head Start.
Mhm.
We'll call it
No,
the Head
no.
Start wheel.
No, Mr. Fulton had 3, not last week, the week before though.
Okay, but before that was a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ready? SETI. Holy mackerel.
It landed on
That
the
went
screen.
everywhere.
Okay, it is 3
Woohoo! Geez,
points.
I've guessed them both tonight.
So Sandy, if you come back next week, you'll have 3 points
Head Start.
on the board.
So before you even start, you've got 3 points next week if you want to come back, Sandy.
Excellent.
If you can make it, we'd love to have you, and you'll have the 3 points straight away.
Yep. And Kimberly said, I went to the fridge earlier in the stream, and even my daughter knows you're all. I heard her, you're all. I heard her yell across the house. The Simple Joys said you have plenty of time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so Sandy will have 3 points next week for trivia. She'll start with 3 points. Yay! Thank
You're
you,
very
Amy.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, Sandy.
And congratulations to Kit for trivia winner with a whopping
And
big
I
score.
have
of
it on good
39.
authority that you should use that prize to take your mum out for a coffee.
So that was TV Families.
TV Families. I really liked it.
Yeah, it was good fun, wasn't it?
It was.
We might have to do just normal TV shows again. We did do a few last year, I think.
But there's so much. You can cover heaps with TV.
Oh, what's next week? I don't know yet.
Oh, do we have any suggestions? Has anybody really been hoping for a specific theme?
Is there anything that you particularly like?
Well, we got like true crimes suggested, and I wasn't real sure how that would go. I wasn't sure.
And we did monsters.
Yeah. I sort of hesitated a little bit at the true crimes, but it turned out really good. I liked it.
Thank you, Coping Line. You take care. She said, love to you all. Had a blast. See everyone next week. And Kit said,
Thank you very much.
bring my mum coffee. I bring my mum coffee every morning. Oh, lovely.
Hey, has everyone seen the drawing
Okay,
of Diesel
awesome,
Kit
Kit.
done?
It's up on the fish tank. Okay, Kit said I contacted on Twitter. Awesome. I'll check after the stream to see his natural.
For anyone who hasn't seen it before, Kit that won this week did a drawing of Diesel for us. Look at that.
Yeah, Kit did that. And then I just printed it off and framed it.
That's my beautiful boy, Diesel.
Kimberly says, I would love to do true crime. That's my niche. Circus trivia.
We did like true crime. We touched on serial killers and a few different things in that theme. And we did that, I think, about 3 weeks ago. Something like that, maybe 4 weeks ago.
Music. Yeah, I'd said to Grant that we're probably due for another music.
Yeah, I reckon we are due for music. Let's make it a music next week. What
Okay,
sort of music?
Well, we have.
Hey, look, and look what's stuck on the back of that. I didn't even know that was there. That's the Kentucky badge from AJ.
Annie, Confetti, and AJ, the Turbo family. So you're going to do music next week, you reckon? What type of music? All sorts of genres or country. I'm writing down suggestions here too while you.
What have we done? We've done Elvis. We've done the Beatles. I think we've done 70s and 80s. Might have even done 90s.
Let's do 80s trivia, says Mr. Fulton.
Well,
We did 80s a long time ago, didn't we?
Yeah, well, how about we make it 80s music?
Geography. 80s music. And that can include, we can do country and
It can be anything in the 80s. What do you reckon, guys? 80s music sound all right?
medical disease, Conklin. Pink
Floyd. We haven't
Floyd.
done a specific Pink Floyd, but we've done rock bands a few times. We did like 3 parts to rock bands because rock bands was really cool.
Pink Floyd. Plagues, old medical instruments. There's a lot of trivia out there you can always do part 2 of to past ideas. I know, yeah.
Yeah.
We did a couple of TVs. See, we did the TV families, but we've done TV shows also. I think 2 parts to that. But yeah, okay. So music next week. I don't know
80s
what
music.
you're doing. 80s.
Yeah, and we've got a week to come up with an 80s outfit.
80s.
Let's get physical, physical.
Okay.
So I'm going to wear some leotards and do Olivia Newton-John. Let's get physical.
You think you need those little short shorts?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Urban legends.
Come on and get your body talk.
So I've got a list of things here. Of course, I've got a list.
Xanadu.
So things are written down here, but you have decided that you're doing 80s music. And you it's going to be interesting to see if you do, because he might chicken out. I think he might chicken out.
I might chicken out of leotards.
Yeah, but he has
Well, first I'd have to find some leotards to fit me.
You have dressed up as Dolly Parton once, I must say.
I've dressed up as a few weird things. One day I dressed up as an orange.
Yeah, you did.
Painted my whole face and my hair and my beard orange.
Yeah. All righty, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.
I get up sometimes.
Okay.
All right, excellent. We really had a ball as always. It's just like I've said, thank you so many times because we really do love spending time with you guys. It's always fun for us, and we hope you had fun too. Thanks again, and it looks like next week will be 80s trivia.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. We might pop up a little video between now and then if you want to watch that. If you want to leave a comment in community tab or Facebook, Twitter, any of those things, we're happy to respond to you.
Yeah. So you all be safe, stay well, and stay connected.
Thanks again for joining us. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Oi, have you been over to the TSJ merch shop? Hop to it, eh?
Over at the merch shop, everybody, where they sell quality merch. I'm Keith the Koala. Catch you next time.
Spread your wings and head to the merch shop. I'll see you there.